So, where we last left our adventurers, you had traveled to the island of Gearford Atoll at the behest of Professor Knox. It seems there was a robbery in a nearby vault for some plans of some sort, and he wanted you to investigate it, bringing along a new friend, a guide, if you will, the very voluptuous and tender Pip. Arriving at the vault, you did a little bit of investigation-atory thingies and discovered that the thief seemed to not wear shoes and had very large feet, as well as the name Project Eclipse. Leaving the vault, you made your way over to the marketplace to try and find out a little bit more about this sneaky, flat-footed individual. There you learned that a halfling with a mechanical... Oh, I don't remember if you guys learned this or not. A mechanical companion, we'll say, was last seen running through the market stalls late at night, away from the vault, and onto the tram line that ended the line at the brass graveyard. You also learned of the Rusted Chalice, a tavern of seedy individuals, but a good lead to find the buyer of said plans. After speaking with old Mala for a while, and let's face it, just insane amount of flirtation on Power's part. Like, it was close to a line. You learned of one other individual who had not been seen or heard from quite some time, yet bore the insignia that you'd found on your letter from Professor Knox, with the initials J.M., none other than James Moriarty. And with that, correct me if I am wrong, but I believe we were headed to the Rusty Chalice to go check the scene. Okay. Does anybody else want to flirt with old Mala before we get going?
I know, we're not cutting in on, that would be inappropriate.
Inappropriate is the name of my game.
Let him have his moment.
Okay. As Cade changes his mind and decides, you know what? I could learn a thing or two. He decides to stay with old Mala. As they venture off in her dirty, patched tent, you hear the ruffle of the leaves. The leaves of the entrance to her tent. What you hear next, you try and block out of your mind for the rest of your lives. As you turn and begin to make your way towards the Rusty Chalice. Making your way through the rest of the marketplace, it doesn't take long until you find yourself nestled into the grimy underbelly of Gearford's lower district. You hear steam vents hiss like corner cats. And there in front of you sits the Rusty Chalice. Oh, I should have called it the Rusty Trombone. Damn it. Next time.
Too late now.
I know.
It's the bar next door.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to go in there unless you're going in the back, you know what I'm saying? From a distance, it appears unremarkable. However, at closer inspection, you notice its sense of opulence. Golden trim frames with arched windows, though it's been dulled by soot and salt. You see emerald tinted lanterns hanging from iron-wrought posts, flickering with light, casting shadows onto the slick cobblestone. A red velvet awning, weathered but worn, and in its day clearly expensive, as it juts out above a heavy double doors of dark-stained teak wood. You can see each inlaid with carvings of mermaids sipping overflowing goblets. Even from here, you can hear the music stirring from inside, something brassy and fast, as it seeps through cracks of the frame, paired with the rumblings of drunken voices and laughter. You can see a mechanical doorman, fashioned from polished bronze and clockwork sinew, as he bows stiffly to all who approach, not saying a word, and each time bowing, the doors open slightly to allow the new guests to enter. The streets around are lined with oil-slicked puddles and the occasional watchful urchin peeking out from the shadows. But the chalice itself remains immaculate in its own gaudy way. This isn't a dive per se, it's just pretending to be one. What would you guys like to do?
Is it okay if I'm imagining Most Likely Cantina music?
For copyright reasons, no. Please do not imagine anything that can get us DMCA'd. Thank you.
So don't start singing the tune, right? Don't do that right now.
I mean, you are walking a thin line, okay? You're going to get dispiration. Yeah. Yeah, dinspiration.
I'll stop.
Thank you. Thank you, Con. Please be seated. You're making a scene.
There is nothing rusty about this place, says Sidon, looking around everyone.
Does look a bit worn, though.
Days.
Yeah.
Can
Maybe
we
it's not
smell
the
any
right
food
place.
coming from it?
Unfortunately, with the steam in the air in the marketplace directly behind you, that was filled with immaculate smells of spices and foods being made. Not too much aroma necessarily wafts from the tavern.
Okay. Is anybody else hungry? Because I'm hungry again. Or still.
Can't you just eat back at the market?
That was at least 20 minutes ago.
Wow.
I think we can get food in here, so let's go.
Okay. As you make your way towards the mechanical entrance, man. God, my brain's not working today. He bows as you pass his threshold, and the heavy teak doors creak open, with the rusty chalice unveiling itself like a velvet curtain to a grimy opera. The haze of pipe smoke and enchanted vapors curl lazily beneath an enormous chandelier made of mismatched brass cutlery, gears, and strange crystals seemingly glowing with a bioluminescence. The air is thick with the scent of spiced rum and old leather and machine oil and shady ambitions. The decor itself screams of overcompensation, gold-accented pillars flanking a sunken central lounge ringed with crimson-tufted booths and crooked gas lamps. You see a massive bar of polished obsidian runs the length of one wall, and beneath which hundreds of bottles clink and rattle in mechanical dispensers, some more sentient than others. Overhead, a ceiling fan spins too slowly to do any good, powered by some exposed copper wiring that hums with residual magic. In the back, a broken player piano wheezes out an off-kilter jazz tune, somehow charming in its own disrepair. A half-finished clockwork mural along the far wall depicts a great sea serpent swallowing the moon. You can see patrons line the walls, assumably smugglers, tinkerers, mercs, and gamblers. There's a card game in progress at a round table with halflings, two dwarves, and what might be a sentient cabbage. A shady booth in the corner flickers with static, either from faulty enchantments or a privacy spell just starting to fail. And near the back, a spiral iron staircase leads up to a lofty VIP section, while an archway opens to a lower-level cellar door, currently guarded by a very bored, very large automaton with arms crossed.
And this is where, correct me if I'm wrong, this is where they think that they're going to meet. The halfling is going to meet in order to sell this, correct?
Yeah, it's a deal
Correct.
place.
So if the person has a lot of money, they'd probably be in the VIP section. Oh, are there any footprints on the floor? Like footprints?
Looking down, you can see a number of scuff marks, dirt, grime, soot, oil. There, you can't even make out a footprint necessarily.
And if we look around, are most people wearing shoes in this area or not?
From the people that you can see so far, you see a few individuals that kind of catch your attention. Of course, you see the dwarven barkeep in pinstripe vest as he kind of polishes some mugs behind the bar. You can see a gnome in a velvet coat arguing with an animated but shadowy elf over a deck of animated playing cards. To your left, you see some goblin mechanics that are cheering as two small automatons seems to battle directly in the center of the table itself.
Hell yeah.
You can see a relatively hulking, what looks like gear knight, who you would assume, Sidon, closely resembles your way of life, we'll say, but likely off-duty, as he kind of sits slumped over a barrel table. And in the back corner, standing directly beside a pool table, stands a barefooted halfling in a leather vest and shaded goggles. You watch as he lines up a shot at a billiards table with an unbothered confidence. His left arm seems to gleam a prosthetic of bronze and darkwood. And directly at his side, lounging beneath the table, like a coiled spring, is a sleek mechanical raptor. You can see its eyes kind of ticking softly with each movement of the room. One claw seems to tap rhythmically on the floor. And as you eye this individual, the halfling takes his shot. The ball clinks, and he grins.
Sidon is going to immediately be way too excited. You will see it visibly that he notices this person. He's going to try to contain it, and then he's going to do a very probably poor job, and you can hear him overly clearing his throat and then looking in a direction, but then looking like he's not, and then looking back, and then finally he'll just go over to I guess, let's see, who do I want it to be? Ugh. He'll kind of go over, don't look now. Wait a few seconds after I say it, okay? Don't look now. If you turn that way, don't look, you will see the person who is the villain. And I apologize once more for suspecting you. Alright, now I'm going to turn away and walk away as if nothing's wrong.
So,
Look. And then he'll start walking as you try to get a question out.
So here's a question for you on it is, so you're essentially making a little bit of a spectacle of yourself and
Unintentionally, but
being
yes.
Noticeable. Yes. So, sorry.
That's what I was doing. That cough, that's it. Perfect.
That's the sneaky cough.
Perfect. So
What a role player.
Ugg, having possibly been slightly more steeped in evil than Sidon, is going to reach out and go smack him on the shoulder as he's trying to walk away and hit him with the joy buzzer to make you jump, so that now you have a reason to be a spectacle as opposed to because of your starting on the thing. And then after hitting with the button, he's going to turn his back on Sidon to essentially go, I just played a practical joke. Strangely enough, he's now looking straight at the halfling and raptor.
By tapping him on the back and causing a little bit of a jolt. Actually, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, Saladin. Let's see how much this actually affects you.
21.
With a 21, not too much of a spectacle is had. And you watch as the halfling thief doesn't seem to pay much mind. You do note that the raptor has now clocked you all.
I would like to pop Divine Sense real quick. Is that okay?
Sure.
So, Celestial Fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You do not sense any celestial or fiends.
What about undead?
Undead? Nope.
Okay. I thought you left that on, but I was like, uh-oh. I've uncovered it! All right, well then I'll kind of flavor that as he's looking around to see who did it, and then he eventually puts two and two together, narrows his eyes on Ugg, and then just thinks, perhaps later. And he'll walk away and continue, and he'll look at all the other people being like super nonchalant and just super cool, nothing's happening. And then occasionally you'll all notice as he looks back over at the halfling, and then continues on.
You guys are doing a great job keeping your cover, let me just say.
Perfect.
Do we even need an insight check at this point to know that, like, nonchalant Sidon is an off Sidon?
Yeah, nonchalant is not a part of his vocabulary. He tries his best, but a paladin, an underwater paladin, sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit in this area.
And I think you tell me, Dave, would it be fair to say as he keeps looking over in that one direction that other people would be able to at least kind of pick up on that?
Oh yeah, everyone that you pass,
okay.
Immediately they can sense your demeanor, they can sense your honor and valor, and it is not liked in a place like this.
Radiating. Yes. All right. So you all would then your eyes might be drawn over towards the halfling then, so you might be catching it. At this point, he's watching Ugg too as well. That's probably pretty obvious.
So, I mean, Ugg is sitting there looking at this halfling with the prosthetic arm and a mechanical beastie underneath, kind of looking at his mechanical arm and his legs and stuff, and goes, both the target and also looks like we may have something in common. So, if he's going to saunter over towards him and go, hey mate, nice animal under there. And he's gonna like raise his arm and go, looks like we've had similar accidents in the past.
As you get closer and closer to the pool table, the raptor, now having clocked you already, is watching you like a snake watching its prey.
Like a raptor.
Well, we don't know, exactly what probably though. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And as you get within kind of roughly about 10 feet of the pool table, it does kind of tilt its head up a little bit, and you can see it's now much more on alert, ready to spring into action at any moment. As you stop and address the halfling, he continues to play his game of pool as he turns up and just glances one eye over to you.
And real quick, Sidon is going one by one and telling people under his breath, prepare for battle, as he just goes one by one to each of the party members.
Okay.
There's the Shalons.
The halfling kind of
to identify everybody for the...
looks up to you for a moment before looking back down at the pool table. Who says it was an accident? As he shoots another ball.
Oh. So you did it on purpose. Nice. He
continues to play his game. As you kind of stand awkwardly, trying to spark up a conversation with him, he finally stops and looks towards you, putting the cue down onto the table. You have business here, friend?
No, I'm here looking for some food.
Well, bar's over there.
No worries. Just thought we might have something in common, but hey, good luck with your game.
He immediately...
And saunter away.
Okay. He once again picks up his pool cue and continues to play. The raptor does watch you intently as you leave, though.
Okay. Oh, he's heading for the bar. You know, Hug's heading for the bar looking for food.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Sidon will make his way over there, but he'll be kind of standing aside, as almost watching as a guard over Ugg, but probably isn't doing a great job of hiding that that's his intention, is like watching his back.
Okay.
Yeah, Reggie wasn't quite sure why Sidon was acting so weird at first until he started saying, prepare for battle to each person, and so now he's kind of watching him as whatever he's doing, getting closer to the halfling.
Okay.
Miranda's standing near the door, waiting in case the halfling tries to make for the door.
Okay. So we got someone posted up like a guard.
I'm in the middle of the throw, so...
Okay.
I'd
Reggie
like
standing
to-
in the middle of the bar awkwardly. Cool.
I'll probably buy a table or something, but...
Okay. You could sit at the table. You don't have to stand if you want.
I thought they didn't like those higher tables that you can stand at and put your drink on and everything?
There's a couple of... Okay, yeah. So there's a few of those, but they're more on the outskirts as opposed to directly in the center.
Okay, I'll stay closer to one of those.
Just pick one up
Okay.
and move it. Just put it right in the middle.
Just the dragging across the floor.
You guys are very nonchalant, let me tell you.
The most.
No, he'll be near one of those near the edge, I guess.
Okay.
I'd like to kind of quietly talk with Shenanigan, and because you can change your outfit, right?
I can.
I'll kind of like move towards you and do you perhaps have something more appropriate for the VIP section?
I do. And she is going to say, I have two options. She is going to say violet, and her shift weave is going to turn into a very, like, it's a fancy card dealer outfit. It's what she uses when she performs as well, but it's going to be like a silk. It has a bustle. She's got tall, ruffly boots. She looks like a very fancy card dealer now.
Fancy. Actually, go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay.
And since Beryl has said that, I am going to try to link arms with her. And I'm going to click my fingers and call for drinks for us. And kind of try to make our way towards that VIP area.
Okay. As you snap your fingers, you watch as a smaller automaton now wheels itself out into the middle of the room, while the rest of the establishment seems relatively proper and polished. It seems the wait staff has not got the same amount of attention. Bit of a squeaky wheel sound as he rolls on over to you. He offers you a few options of whiskeys and wines, and take a moment to think about what you're having before he wheels off once again to go get your drink orders. For the time being, you begin to make your way over to the VIP section, slowly crossing the room itself. Birdie, what are we doing?
I think I would have stayed sort of like maybe sort of in earshot of Ugg, but I didn't kind of like go directly with him to the halfling. But seeing Ugg kind of move away, I think I'd like to go and can I pet that dog? With the Velociraptor, can I just ask the halfling? Is it okay if can you introduce me? I'm really interested in your little mech creature here.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Okay. What is my? Where's my character sheet?
You better be nice to Birdie.
That is a 9.
With a 9, you get the same cold reception as Ugg did. As you go to reach out towards the raptor to pet it, and you hear almost like the sound of metal grinding growl as it starts to bare its metal teeth towards you. The thief kind of looks over to you and gives a little bit of a laugh at the idea of you losing your hand. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
My apologies. He looked very interesting.
Oh, he is. Very interesting.
How does one acquire such a creature?
Build him or buy him.
Are these very expensive creatures?
I don't mean to brag at all, but they're not on the cheap side.
I guess I'll have to start saving up. He's adorable.
Adorable. Okay. You're not from around here, are you?
No, not really. I'm just exploring the world and fascinated by everything I'm learning.
Well, if you're looking for a partner to explore things with, I could probably help you out with that, as he kind of eyes you up and down in a very scummy way.
Sidon's grip on his spear is tightening because he thinks there's actually combat. He doesn't know anything that's going on, but he thinks it's about to go down, so.
I think so. I, as the player, am unsure how she would respond. I think she's kind of just gonna flounder a little bit, but try to keep her cool and just be like, "Well, I'm definitely very interested in exploring the world, and in particular, I really am fascinated by all of the technology that has kind of blossomed while I've been away. So, any new technology is always very interesting to me. I would love to see anything that you might like to show me."
He puts the pool cue down and tries in his coolest way possible to kind of lean up against the table itself. Gives a bit of a smile, and you can see a few gold teeth patched in with a number of otherwise blackened and yellowed teeth. You've got one of them air of innocence to you. I like that kind of thing. What's your name's, Toots?
If I say it's Birdie, will you not call me Toots?
Birdie. A sweet song birdie. I like that.
Ugg, are you watching this? Says Sidon under his breath to Ugg.
Ugg is still trying to get food from the bartender.
He'll give him a nice little. He'll return that little slap on the shoulder, that little, jolt on the shoulder, and get your attention this time. And then he'll look away the opposite way, so that it doesn't look like they're both looking.
So, and meanwhile, Ugg's going to look at the direction that Sidon's looking.
Well, guess she's gonna die.
I'm gonna
Die of
shoot a look
cringe.
at. Can I? I'm gonna look at Beryl and see if she's picking up on this too, because we may be gonna head over there instead.
He may be absolutely vile, but she's working. Let her cook. You got
Say, what are
this.
you drinking, Woody?
sh- Was there? I remember when we were on the airship, there were certain drinks. Were those common for this area, or is there something else that I should know about? That's
You could always ask to see if there's if there's similar drinks here. From what you can see, there's many more bottles than there were before on the airship, and you can see a plethora of different sized flagons, some fizzy, some flat, some wine glasses as well, rocks glasses. There's a plethora of drink to be had in this place.
so because I have the noble background, I'd like to just choose whichever drink might indicate that I maybe come from a place of like higher status.
Okay. As you make your request to the halfling, he kind of gives a little bit of a nod. All right, you got some taste to you, kid.
I try.
He looks
Oh,
under the
oh.
table. Betty, go fix us up some drinks. Oh, get us some drinks. The raptor kind of begins to uncoil itself as it kind of stretches out and makes its way out from the table. You now see the overall size of the creature as it stands full, standing easily 6 or 7 feet tall. You can see all the rivets and gears now turning in the interior of its belly. As it kind of makes a bit of a squawking noise, again, the sound of metal scraping metal. As it looks towards you, looking back towards the halfling, and then begins to make its way over to the bar.
Did I hear you say correctly? Your dinosaur is named Benny?
Betty, yeah.
Betty. Okay.
Yeah, she's my oldest girl. Been around for a while.
You have others?
I got a few. A man of my stature needs protection from time to time.
Protection from what?
Well, you ain't from around here, so I'll let you in on a little secret. These parts, there's a certain way you can make monies. You can beg, you can be a sucker and earn it from a hard day's work, or you can be more of an entrepreneur like myself.
So you have your own business?
Could say that. I think of myself more as a contractor of sorts.
And what sort of services do you provide?
Depends. Depends on how much you're willing to pay. But I'm known for being able to acquire things. Things, people's informations.
If I were trying to acquire information about a certain professor, would you be able to help me?
Depends. What's in it for me?
Hmm. don't think I have much money. um, let's see. Where's my... At the moment, I'm interested in doing good and doing the right thing. I don't know at this moment what would be in it for you, but I'm sure we could find something.
I don't think you know what you're saying. But again,
Probably not.
the innocence. More like a dove. But I'm sure we can arrange something. What kind of information are you looking for?
I would like information on whether or not he's masterminding something.
You got a name?
I would like to give him the other name, not Moriarty.
Knox Valen?
Knox Valen. Thank you.
As you say the name, you see his demeanor change a little bit, become a little bit more guarded, as he kind of leans back against the table where he was leaning a little bit forward towards you during his attempt at some gross flirtation. What do you want to know about Knox?
Well, let's just say he's pissed me off a little bit, and I'd like to find some dirt on him.
From what I know of the professor, he's relatively stand-up individual. Now, that's not saying much, as I don't know much about him. And that's rare for me not to know too much about someone. But he keeps to himself in his little office place. Otherwise, seems to be pretty clean.
So you've been to his office?
I haven't been to his office, but I know the businesses around here. Again, I make it part of my work to have an understanding of certain individuals.
Do you know his other name?
Valen?
So, potentially, if this information is maybe important to you, I can give you a little bit more information about him. There's still a lot that I don't know.
What did this guy do to piss you off anyway?
He pretended to be somebody that he wasn't. And he reminded me too much of somebody else I knew.
Professor's got a deceptive side. Maybe I should go have a chat with him someday.
So in your opinion, he is a good, upstanding person, trustworthy?
I didn't say nothing about trust. But as far as I know, he keeps to himself, keeps his nose clean, doesn't really find himself down in places like this. Pretty boring, if you ask me. Certainly doesn't make a lot of money, I'm sure.
How sure are you?
Well, like I said, there's 3 ways to make money. And my way is the best way to make gold.
And you don't think that he operates in the same way as you?
I know all the players, and he ain't one of them.
Not even by proxy?
If he is, that's news to me. You have sparked my curiosity, though. I might have to look into the professor a little bit more. Like I said, it could be gold made there. But his business is, the way I see it, has nothing to do with me.
I think I will kind of divert the conversation to something a little bit more mundane. I don't. I don't know which direction I want to take this, so I think I'll divert it into just a small chat for a little bit.
Okay. As the 2 of you continue onward, Betty the Raptor comes back with your drinks, and he begins to get a little bolsterous, talks about more of his money, his possessions, not giving any serious information away, but clearly trying to make an impression on you. At this point, drinks have also been served to Beryl and Shan as you get closer and closer to the VIP lounge. Arm in arm, you find your way in front of the automaton guard, who stands with his arms crossed.
Just super confident. Just, excuse me, we're heading up.
He immediately kind of tilts forward very close to your face, inspecting you. You do not have authorization.
What? I was told to meet someone up there. We'll be late.
Invitations.
I'll kind of like pat. Shenanigan, do you have your invitation?
Let's see, where would it be? And she's gonna, do filling her pockets, and she's, let's see.
As you do, he immediately diverts his attention over to you now, still bending down directly in your face, inspecting.
While he's inspecting her face, does he have invitations on him? Like, or is he just like...
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Or perception.
Let's go.
Whatever one you want.
I'll do perception. 18?
With an 18, you do see some what look to be older invitations that are hanging out of what you could consider a pocket on an automaton.
Okay. I will kind of do a gentle little tap and be like, "Oh, shenanigans! We must have left our invitations. See, they look just like those ones. Do you remember possibly leaving those in the carriage?" And I'll kind of point to where he has them.
Each time one of you speak, he immediately just diverts his attention over to you in a very quick and snappy manner.
Excellent. Can I move slightly farther away from, so he's now facing entirely away from shenanigan. Like, just continue talking to him and be like, I can't even believe that we left our invitations. It's so very silly of us.
He follows you like a video camera would follow relatively anyone.
Okay, I am gonna try to make a sleight of hand check to steal a couple of invitations.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. That is a 19.
With a 19, you're easily able to slip your sleek fingers into the otherwise metal pocket, retrieving 2 of the invitations.
Okay, I'll make a big show then and go, ah, here they are. Oh, Beryl, I know if I
He
didn't have my
immediately
hands free,
diverts his
I'd-
attention back to you.
And I'm going to wave
Invitations.
them around, dramatically and then hand them to him.
Thank goodness.
He takes the invitations out of your hand and looks at them. Looks back up at you. Carl von Sprocket.
Yes, that's Carl.
Tolstoy Flabbergast.
I am Ms. Flabbergast, yes.
You may enter. And he just immediately swings to the side as if a mechanical door opening.
Thank you.
Once again, linking arms, you begin to make your way upstairs into the VIP lounge. As you enter into, or follow the iron spiral staircase upward, eventually finding your way to an archway. As you enter in, you can see vices are of a plethora here. Given that the 2 of you are maybe not so innocent as Sidon or your friend Birdie, you probably wouldn't be thrown off too much of the gambling, the what's the right way to say this to a woman? The companions that seem to be centering around some of the more well-dressed older gentlemen. The scantily clad companions that are around the more well-dressed gentlemen. There's debauchery in every corner that you look. But you can tell that these are definitely the VIPs in comparison to the rest of the patrons downstairs. Was that respectful enough for the woman, Con? Was that okay?
Yeah, I would have done worse. So yeah.
Okay.
Very respectable.
I could have described the nipples. No.
All right.
No.
You were doing good, Dave.
Okay, and so what we're looking for is it wasn't a scroll, was it? It was like a solid
Tablet, a brass tablet, I think.
brass tablet.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Time to do a little wander. A little bit of the perception and or the investigation checks.
Okay.
Perhaps.
We'll go ahead with well, first and foremost, I'll say that there seems to be 3 or 4 individuals who most are either clamoring around or just hold an air of power in comparison to some of the others that are around. You can see a dragonborn individual. He looks rather tall and bulky, and surprisingly with almost like a Fu Manchu mustache and goatee that hangs off of his otherwise long snout. He sits behind a horseshoe table directly in the center. You can see he has a slightly tilted top hat as well, and a number of probably about 4 or 5 women on either side of him. He kind of laughs and jokes, very bolsterous, and you can see the companions who are clearly more interested in his money than his jokes, but they laugh gingerly as they do. You can see on the other side of the room, there's a table of poker, or what you can assume to be poker, being played. Many of the individuals either seem distraught or sweating, save for one, who looks to be a tiefling woman. She has very bright pink-hued skin, and she laughs as she smokes on a relatively long cigarette in one of those, like, cigarette holders. She's clearly just won a hand as she flicks one of her coins, or one of her chips, to the dealer. You also see a older gentleman, seems to be human, who sits at closer to the bar. You watch as a number of people kind of walk over to him and kind of do that introduction thing where they go over. You can see them chatting for a little bit. He kind of bows his head towards, or at least nods his head to, a number of them before they kind of leave. And the last individual seems to be of the same Korokora descent as young Pip, who is eagerly waiting downstairs to leave at this point. He remained by the door with Miranda. This individual, difficult to tell the sex of the individual, as they seem more unisexual than anything else. They just stand closer to the bar as well, but on the far side, watching very carefully all of the individuals in the place with a very serious look on their face. You can see much of their attire is of gold trim, very similar to what you see around the bar.
I'm going to lean in to Shenanigan, and it seems like the two not Pips are perhaps the only ones here on business. What do you think?
Yes, I believe we've got perhaps the bar owner is the Korokora.
Possibly.
They seem to match the decor of the bar a bit.
Well, you do so well with Korokora. Go on and have a chat.
I will gladly go over to the bar. I'm gonna order a dwarven whiskey, and then I will try to approach the Korokora individual.
Okay. You get your dwarven whiskey relatively quickly before making your way over as nonchalantly as possible towards the Korokora. However, they clock you as you come closer into view.
How are you this fine evening?
I'm doing quite well. Yourself?
Fine as a fiddle. So glad to be in this lovely establishment. We're just visiting. My friend Beryl and I are visiting this lovely place for the first time, and we heard that this was a fantastic place.
First time with invitations to the VIP. What did you say your name was?
Well, I'm here with my friend Carl von Sprocket. He's the one who invited us.
Ah, a guest of Carl's, of course. Welcome to the Rusty Chalice. My name is Stanza. I am the proprietor of this fine establishment.
Lovely. Tell me, what kinds of things could two very adventurous young ladies get into in this fine establishment?
Well, there's quite a few things that might tickle your fancy. Of course, there's gambling, there's ladies and men of the night, if you'd prefer. However, being guests of Carl's, I'm so sure you're already suited for that. And of course, I would say you're more than welcome to speak with any of the guests here, albeit manners are of importance here. To know one's business and where not to step, if you understand my meaning.
Oh, certainly. So, who would you recommend that perhaps we don't approach? Who might take offense? We're not here to cause any problems, just to have a bit of fun.
I would stay away from Denya, as she kind of nods towards the human sitting at the bar. Short-tempered, mostly here for business.
And what kind of business is that, if I may be so bold to ask you?
Well, I'll put it this way. Where I run the Rusty Chalice, he runs the area.
Oh, seems like a good person to know, maybe. If we wanted to stay for a bit longer.
Yes. I would do yourself a favor and not ask of any favors. Usually he seeks them in return, and generally the exchange is not equal.
I've rarely met a person who does ask for something and the return is equal.
You're a smart one, I see.
It's not my first time around the globe.
They give a bit of a nod. There's an air of respect and understanding.
What can you tell us a bit about what's going on over here at our poker tables? What's the buy-in?
In the VIP lounge, never cheap. Buy-in generally starts at about 100 gold.
Lovely. And does anybody trade in anything other than gold?
Depends, but Pariah is more than happy to take anything. She's quite the card player. And I can tell you she's not cheating by any mechanical means. But God only knows what deal she's made to have such fortune.
And you said the name was Priya?
Pariah, yes.
And what about our lovely Dragonborn friend over there? He seems to have made a lot of friends tonight.
Zeldin typically does. Not from around the Isles, but is a frequent visitor. He has unique tastes. Only the kind you can find in a more tropical area like this.
Well, it's truly been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your information.
Glad to assist.
She'll tip her little fascinator hat and head back towards Barrel.
Okay.
Very well done. I can't help but suspect that perhaps it's the human at the bar. But how do we approach?
He does seem our most likely target. And so he runs the lanes, she said, Dinyar.
Thank you, because I forgot to write down the name. And I was like, oh, nope, it's gone. It's gone forever.
And at this time, is Birdie still talking to Creepo?
At this point, they're still engaged in conversation. I would assume that Birdie is not really off-put per se. He hasn't done anything physical in any sense. He's just gross.
I forgot to say this before, but during the conversation, could I learn his name or whatever name he wants to give me?
Yeah, you certainly can. He goes by the name of Flint.
Never trust a flint
They steal.
unless you need a fire.
Shh. See what I did there?
Fire.
Back-to-back puns. You get.
We're
I'm impressed.
trying to avoid that.
Ugh, when will you be done eating? Are we supposed to follow them?
That's right. Ugg is like, I'm watching the halfling, and whatever the hell that was. It's a
What
little
is,
big puppy, isn't it?
Oh wait, are you referring to his robot thing? Okay.
Yes, because we've now seen it standing up and walking around.
You definitely
assuming
would have got a
it came near the
closer
bar.
look. Yeah, you would have got.
Yeah.
Considering both of you were standing at the bar, you would have gotten a very close look at Betsy.
I have always hated such technological. And then he'll stop himself and realize that he's talking to Ugg and like look at Ugg's legs and then stop and pretend like he wasn't gonna finish that. So, should we stay put and look? And not at the same time at the same place, because that's suspicious.
Well, it's too late. They already know that we're together. We may as well
No
hang
way.
out.
I am totally undetectable right now. But you
I'm
know who
glad
isn't?
You think so?
He's looking over at Reggie. What do you think he's doing? Did you see him move that table to the center? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't
Randy's
think I
actually
should-
probably watching Betsy because he feels like that's the bigger threat.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
Yeah,
you're looking
but-
over at Betsy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Occasionally checking back over by Flint. Not knowing his name, of course, yet, but watching Betsy more closely than anything.
All right. So two of us are watching Betsy. We have someone on the rafter. Okay. Okay. And we're staying put. Awesome. Birdie, do you want to get bailed out? He's giving off that energy.
I was thinking about maybe like subtly drawing attention to the fact that we're being watched by Ugg and Sidon, and maybe suggest that we alleviate that that tension a little bit by inviting them to, because clearly they're not going to stop staring at us. So suggesting that they come over and be introduced.
Are these friends of yours?
They're acquaintances, but I think they're going to keep drawing attention to us if we don't do something.
I don't mind them staring. That's fine. Like I said, I've got more than enough protection.
I can see that.
Sidon's turning around. Showing his back.
The tall one doesn't really seem to know where he is right now. He
I'm
seems
pointing
to
at the
be
wall, just studying it.
he seems a little lost. The other one where the gears are fancy. Pretty primitive.
That is so rude.
It's a good thing that Doug didn't leave the listening device beside him that he was thinking about, so he doesn't hear it.
Roll initiative.
Do you think that you would have a better design for him?
Than that? Oh yeah. I bet that thing doesn't even hover. And you know what they say about goblins that can't get it up.
Please ask what they say, because I don't know.
Enlighten me.
Well, when a job needs to get done, they have a harder time doing it.
Peak D&D.
So this is potential. Okay, no, my brain is like going in 14 different directions. You find that you get jobs done quite easily then?
Depends on the job, but there hasn't been anything I haven't been able to tackle.
What's been your most exciting job so far?
There's been a few, but... And he kind of looks around a little bit. There's a recent job that I've been working on that's definitely been... had its challenges. Let's just say there was something that needed to get obtained of sorts. Well, Flint knows his way around Gearford and how to get in and out very quickly. Not too quickly, though.
Of course.
I can't wait
So
for
you were
Rain to see
successful
this.
then?
Come again?
You were successful then?
I don't mean to brag, but my buyer will be very happy.
So you'll be rewarded well for this?
One of the better scores of my lifetime, we'll say that. And then, once I get paid, well, maybe you and I can take a little vacation. I'll show you some of that world that you've been looking for.
What are the possible consequences of the things that you sell? Do you ever think of
Consequences
those?
aren't my problem. There's only one outcome. I get paid, and I do what I want. Isn't that what we're all looking for at the end of the day?
What would happen if you got your payment, but you lost your business through it?
There's always more business to be had. Either with someone with too much money or not enough smarts.
Bertie, you gonna ask him to show it to you? The stolen thing.
I don't know how to ask that.
You just tell him to whip it out, duh.
This is what Dave's been waiting for.
Fade to black, fade to black, fade to black.
Intermission time.
I would be very interested to see an item that is so pivotal for you in your career.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Pivotal in my career?
Well, you said it's a very big score, possibly the score of a lifetime. This item must be quite beautiful or fascinating or technologically advanced.
You really
I would
like
be-
this techie stuff, huh?
I'm very interested in techie stuff.
What if I told you there's an even bigger score?
With bigger tech?
You could say that.
I'm very interested.
Maybe you're not so innocent, Dove. You'd be willing to get your hands dirty?
Can I cast a minor illusion in my hands that looks like my tentacle of the deep and say that my hands are already very dirty?
Okay. I have to remember the players that are at my table right now. It does seem like you might be well suited. I wouldn't have taken you as muscle, though.
I'm not exactly muscle. I'm very good at talking to people.
Clearly. Well, of course, wouldn't be able to whip it out right here, so to speak. But if you are interested in another job, I might be able to use a Bonnie to my Clyde, if you know what I mean.
Before I work with someone, I would be very interested to see what they're capable of. What if you let me see something about the job that you do? Kind of an interview, see how you work. Demonstration of your skills.
Okay. Tell you what. I've got business to finish here. Do you know where the brass graveyard is?
Heard of it. I'm sure I could find it.
Why don't you meet me there later tonight? And we can have a little interview, so to speak. I can show you what I can do, and you can show me what you can do.
What time? I'll be there.
I gotta be here till about midnight. I'll be leaving shortly after that. So, when the moon dips a little past the highest point, I'll be making my way back to the graveyard. And I will be a wealthier man than I was when you first met me.
I'll see you there.
I look forward to it, Dove.
And
Ugh,
I will
he's
give.
gross. I don't like playing this guy. He's gross.
I'll
Yeah,
give
but
Betty
it's okay.
one last pat on the head or thank her in some way for being a friendly doggy. And then I'll head away from him.
Okay.
You hear Sidon, like, finally that tension goes. It's almost like he's been holding his breath, watching this whole thing go down. But then he's like, yeah, just watching Birdie. Are you coming back over to us, or over to Reggie, or what?
Are you guys seated at a table?
He's at the bar, and I'm standing beside him.
Being the most.
Yeah, I'll join you. I'll join you guys and I'll say,
Do we need to kill him?
well, not yet, but he does have a job to do tonight, so I think that's probably someone we need to keep an eye on to prevent that from happening.
And why would he give us a job? You spoke for so long.
No, he has a job that
Oh,
he has
oh.
to finish.
And he wants you to go see it.
No, I was specifically not invited to that job.
Sidon's gonna give up. He's dejected. He's already done with it. I never liked investigation. I'm better at the execution part of things, so I'll just let you all do the thinking.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go like. So, what did he say? He said something later. Did he say what his thing was?
He's selling something at midnight. It's the biggest score of his life so far, but he's got a bigger one.
Huh. Okay. However, if he's selling something at midnight, the odds are pretty good that it's what we're looking for.
He's probably a bad guy. Which means we can fight
that. Possibly. But let's not fight just yet. Let's just figure it out.
Yes,
so the
fight
question
later.
now is does he have what we're looking for on him right now? Because just above the table, what time would it be in the evening?
It's coming
Any
close
exact
to
time.
midnight. It's probably, within, you probably have another hour before this sale goes down.
So somewhere in the next hour, essentially, is what we're at. So it's like, I would suggest that we get something solid into our stomach, get ready to fight. And the likelihood is that if I was a betting goblin, which I am, I think we're going to be busy in the next hour.
Do we
Sidon?
just wait for Beryl and Shanigan?
Hopefully they will show up either with it. They're upstairs at the moment, I think is where I saw them go.
What if they're
Taking
in a
the life
fight?
of crime. We're now.
What
we're
if
now
they
crime
need
bosses.
us?
Are you back
They
in
could
the
be
bar?
all alone.
They will be fine.
They
But
become
what if
the
they
new buyer.
aren't?
They will call for help if they need help.
And what if we don't hear them?
We will be busy.
They could be
fighting
taken.
Our own fight. They could.
Pretty sure we'd have heard them if they were
We'll
taken.
get them-
Reggie's been
we'll
at the
get them
bar,
back.
like acting like he's getting a drink.
He finally
You're
sneaks up
wrong.
on you.
Yeah. Stealth check. Passive perception was like, oh, not high enough. So
If you're wrong, I'm telling them that you were wrong. Whenever we do find them, just for the record.
I'm always wrong. That's not a problem.
Well, then why are we doing what you say?
Oh,
Broken clock is right twice a day.
exactly.
I hate that saying. What if it's
Does
not
it have
ticking
clocks in it?
anymore? Oh wait, no, then it's... And then you see Sidon figure out how that works. Good point, good point. You actually made a good point. So we wait. And we draw no attention to ourselves, as we have been, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dave, I request waiting. We're gonna roleplay this out if that's okay. We're just gonna chill.
Okay. All right.
All right, 15 minutes,
In
everybody.
Real
Okay.
time, 1 hour.
All right.
Yeah.
While they were talking, Miranda has just casually walked over to the bar, sat down near them, and is just quietly listening to what they've been saying, filling in on the conversation.
What have you noticed, Miranda? Is there a battle to come?
Yes.
Hope so.
I look over at them and say, I noticed everything you noticed.
That's not fair. Probably more. Okay.
You were at the conversation more than I was.
Yes, but I have a hard time. I'm not the best at investigations. That's why they sent me. I'm learning. I'm kind of new.
Never would have guessed.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
That the sarcasm goes whoosh right over his head.
In fact, when he turns away, he smiles to himself like, I got this.
I sing it.
Ugg rolls his eyes to Miranda. So
Dave is going to take us literally on
Con
this
said I need to wait
Yeah.
for 15
No,
minutes,
no.
so I'm...
I'll
you know.
fast
Well,
forward.
while you guys are waiting, we've been chit-chatting to the side, and we have a plan for the VIP section.
Okay.
excellent.
It's the
Right,
most nonchalant thing you've ever seen.
That's our word of the day.
Completely nonchalant.
That's our
That's
team
what-
name. The nonchalance.
The chillest.
Okay. And what is our plan for... what is our nonchalant plan for the VIP room?
All right, so the two of us are going to super casually kind of walk up to the bar where the
Denyar.
Denyar
Mhm.
is so like near but not next to, and I will just kind of strike up conversation loud enough for a few people to hear, but not like shouting. And just be like, oh, I don't know how we're supposed to be doing business around here, what with the great vent collapse. It's just a shame. It's so hard to do anything with artificery and such.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
What is that? It's betrayed me. Oh no. A 6.
A 6. As you try and have this nonchalant way of drawing attention of what is arguably one of the largest crime bosses of the area, you do get a glance for a second, but quickly looked away as someone else now approaches and begins to talk with Dinar.
Oh, I know. I've heard that it was so terrible and it really affected the business here and I'm looking for the name.
Did it really eclipse it?
Yeah. It really there you go.
Are y'all proud?
Still, you even at the mention of eclipse doesn't seem to draw his attention at all.
Okay.
Yell it louder.
Right? Well, I suppose we'll just have to carry on.
The bartender looks at you at this point while he cleans one of the glasses. You two all right?
Oh yes, we're just fine. We've been waiting. Someone apparently is doing a large business deal here, and then they were going to come pick us up and take us to the other side of town.
Oh, who are you waiting for?
Oh no, names. What was the name?
Carl von Sprocket.
Carl's right over there, and he points to an older gentleman.
So much.
He continues
how
just to
about-
watch the two of you as he cleans his glass. Mm-hmm.
How about the two of us retire to the washroom first?
I think that's a great idea.
and kind of link arms and lead you out of the VIP section.
Yeah.
There is a washroom in the VIP section if you need it. Oh, you were just saying that because right.
I'm gonna kind of lean in conspiratorially to the bartender and be like, "Our meeting was with sight unseen. Now seen, we're going to retire before he sees us."
Who's unseen?
Wow, you literally just told me the name. Carl?
No, he has
Monglowski.
perfect sight, and he's right over there. I don't know any
yes, but
unseen.
He hasn't seen us. He's not our type.
Oh, is it an age thing?
It's an age thing.
He's got little blue. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, you ladies have a good night.
You as well. And I will
You got
I
beat
will
down.
find a tip. I forget how much money I have. Where the heck is money?
Thank you.
I don't think I have any.
No, you
Inventory.
gave it all to
Top of inventory.
the little girl.
Inventory tab, top right.
Oh yeah, I
above the
did.
Manage inventory button.
Best money ever spent.
Oh, now, okay. Yes, I do have a gold piece. All right, yes, I will slide him a gold piece.
Okay,
And-
he's
and
not
then
sure
we
what
will
he
go.
did for the gold piece, but he appreciates it.
Nice.
As you turn towards the towards the entrance again, you now see a very suspicious looking pariah looking both ways as she begins to make her way down the iron staircase as well. And for those of you at the bar, having now all checked your passive perception, in through the midst of your conversation, you again now look over to the bar table and realize that Flint is no longer there. And that's where we're going to just take a quick rest as I go to the little boy's room and get some refreshments. Good job, Sleuths.
Right.
Good job. You guys are
You
great.
did it!
You guys are really good at this.
Hell yeah.
So perception of 15 is not good
There were
enough.
5 of us down there and no one saw it leave?
You guys
All
were
right,
just
you-
yakking.
Perception 10, bro? Come on.
Perception 10?
Yeah. I got passive perception
Nothing
10.
can escape
I mean,
At least
Mine's
not
only
my
15, so you know, I'm not shocked.
mine's 13. So if you guys don't see it at 15.
Oh, while he's on a break, I'm gonna boost mine. Just don't tell him, okay?
Everybody shut up, especially you, B-Town.
Yeah, B-Town.
Okay, and coming back to our session. So, as Shen and Beryl, you begin to turn towards the exit of the VIP. You watch as a very suspicious pariah, looking back and forth, making sure she is not being followed, exits the scene. And to the rest of the crack sleuths down at the bar, you look back over to the pool table only to now see it vacant.
Sergeant, weren't you
So look
watching them?
around for a 6-foot-tall raptor thing, because that'll be subtle.
I had to look away because if we all look in the same direction, I was being clever, and it seems that all of you were caught unawares. Sorry to have to inform you, but
So you knew they left. You're saying you knew they
No.
left.
no, I was looking the other way, but you missed it. That is what happened.
I should have stayed
Alright.
by the door.
I'm quite disappointed in you all.
Is he still in the pub? You know. Taking
Shall
a
we
look around
search?
to see whether or not he's still
Oh,
here.
sorry. You begin to look around. You don't see him.
Do we see
I'm not
Betty?
there, but Pip was by the door.
Well, Pip was by with Miranda. Would he have followed her?
Miranda joined everybody at the bar. And then they started to get into an argument.
Well, the two of them did. Did
We're all
Birdie
talking
mention about where to meet him afterwards?
Birdie's mentioned that he has given her an invitation to meet afterwards, but that's for a different job, as I understand it.
Okay. Did you say where though?
Yeah, at the brass graveyard.
Okay. I just want to make sure we all knew that,
Yeah, I would have shared that.
so we could go looking for him and know the direction to look, kind of.
Yeah, but I think at that point it would be too late.
Wouldn't we
The deal
supposed to
will
go
have
to the
happened.
graveyard? Anyway.
That's after the deal is completed.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is we know a general direction to start looking for him in. We can go try to go outside or wherever we want to go to find him. This is above.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think we're assuming that he's going to be heading back. He's got to make the deal.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So
think-
we don't know
the
which
deal
direction.
might be with this poker playing tiefling.
But we
I
don't
thought
know
the deal
that.
was happening here.
We don't know who he's talking to. You guys upstairs might. We don't know downstairs.
Okay,
Don't worry,
yeah.
we are the picture of nonchalance, and we can totes let you guys know that we're going to be like following.
It's the NC sisters right there.
Well, so like as I said, we didn't actually answer the question. So neither he nor Betty are in sight anywhere.
No.
Okay.
And only because I rolled a natural
And-
20 on my stealth check.
There you go. So we know there's the front entrance. Do we know if there's any other exits?
Do you know that? Have you ever been here before?
Did anyone investigate for that?
Can we see any other exits?
You do see a number of. You do see. There is a way up that you know is towards the VIP room where Beryl and Shan just went. But there was a stairway leading down towards a cellar door area.
Okay. And so, I mean, at this point in time, we've got people upstairs. In fact, so timing wise, are we actually seeing, Shan and Beryl coming down the stairs?
I don't know what they're doing. You'd have to
Well,
ask them.
I thought they said they were coming down the stairs.
Bird!
Like right before the break.
Oh wait, I got the wrong name. Whoops.
Oh yeah, whoops, that's my elephant.
Yeah, your last character. Wait, we have Beryl and Shan.
Shan.
Got it. All right. We are going to need to get them, so that we can.
Assuming I'm assuming the
I'm-
construct is going too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
want to
Betty.
keep Pariah in my eye line. I want to follow her, not like I'm trying to not be right on her. I'm trying to be nonchalant, but I want to keep her in my eye line.
You know what?
Are there-
Go ahead and roll stealth for me. Let's see how
Okay.
nonchalant you really are.
That is a 14.
Decently nonchalant. Where
Super
you
high.
don't catch the attention of anyone, you do bump into a couple things on the way.
I do have a big bustle on my dress, so.
I have an
That's
idea.
where you put all those cards. What's that, Con?
Mhm.
Are there servants walking in and out of the VIP area? Because it's harder to get in, but are there people walking in and out of it that I could theoretically give a message and say, hey, tell these people this? Because like in a restaurant, I imagine if I asked a server to do that, they probably would.
But this isn't a restaurant, Con. This is a tavern.
Oh!
And about the same time, we are coming down. So actually, this would be good for you two. If you're heading towards the stairs, you would see Pariah
Yeah.
leaping, as well as us.
Which is
So, yeah, he would've been-
exactly I assume you're making your way
Okay, good.
closer towards the staircase area, and as you do, you watch as a very vibrant pink tiefling makes her way to the bottom of the stairs. She excuses herself before moving out of your line of sight, and a few moments just after she passes you, you see Beryl and Shen now making their way down the stairs as well.
And Sidon's gonna give you all the most. Can they see each other? Like, can they see me like full, or just my feet as they come down?
Well, they're now approaching the point of where they can actually see you, where you are still blocked off by the large automaton. He's just stopping individuals from going up. He's not standing directly in the way of the doorway.
Sidon's gonna make big eye contact, and then he's gonna turn and walk away like a follow me type deal.
I'm gonna try to hook arms with him so it's less. So I have
Okay.
Beryl with one arm and hook arms with him, and say, "I think we should maybe go for a bit of a evening stroll now."
Yes, we should go for a stroll. He's gonna begin walking towards the door, looking at the rest of their friends, and then just keep walking unless someone pulls him another direction.
Okay, so you guys are
assuming
walking
that
to the front
tiefling is
door?
walking to the door.
Is she
Are
walking?
you not trying to follow? Yeah, where's she
They would be
going?
following her.
Sidon doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Yeah, Shen,
He's
where
just-
you're taking the lead here. Where are we going?
Shawl at the bar.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna-
still trying. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna unlink real
Very
quick. and I'm
nonchalant
gonna
of you
walk
both,
to the
but well
bar.
done.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. And the look around the bar as if like I was just looking for the thing I lost and be like, oh well, I suppose I must have left it in the carriage. Well, I'm off to join my friends on an evening stroll.
Is this
And-
upstairs
Yes.
or are you at the downstairs bar now?
Downstairs.
Okay.
Downstairs
let me,
with the rest of our group.
Okay, so you've rejoined the group, and then Shen and Sidon are arm in arm doing what?
I'm still trying to keep my eye on Priya.
Okay.
Where is she headed?
Priya, you
Yeah.
watch as she begins to make her way along the back wall, and then take a sharp left towards the lower cellar area.
Okay.
Are we about to go into battle?
Maybe.
And he gets really, he's like, yeah.
Do you see this lovely pink lady here? She is we think she might be our buyer.
He's gonna try his best not to give any reaction because he's on the job. But he took
He
in
looks in the
information.
opposite direction.
He begins like drifting over. You have to like pull him back as he's just like looking the wrong way.
My friend, you need to calm down a few notches.
There's no time for complacency.
So, Beryl, you're heading towards the bar, but you're sort of towards us, as the way I'm picturing it. And Shan is guiding Sidon to follow the other one. Are you going to just kind of like try and pick us up to go? I think that's it.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, it's like, oh, where I thought I left my shawl over here. I must have left it elsewhere. Now, where is my friend? Oh, there she is. And I'll kind of and move back to
Damn, the
join.
nonchalance is wild.
I love that Barrel's
Y'all
way of
wildin'.
like
They're just
solving most
talking.
interactions is to just talk
Negative
loud
things.
so other people hear it. Like that's gonna be my new thing when I'm just like trying to get something done. I'll be like, I sure wish that someone would come do this homework over here. It's like just like
There's no barrier between the thought and the speaking.
yeah, I love it.
Yes. Why monologue when you can have a soliloquy?
Amen. That was beautiful.
Inner monologue. But
Following Beryl, then.
This is the most awkward.
Are we finally
fucking
walking
group
out? Is this happening?
ever? It's like
So
the two of you
casual.
are just walking along into the cellar, being very coy about it and actually doing the job. Meanwhile, Beryl walks over to the bar. Oh, hurrah, hurrah! My shawl, it's drafty in here. I think I left it over there. There.
Over there.
And then everybody else just
Look
be
up
like,
here.
oh, okay. And just walk over there. Like,
Yeah.
This makes me think of the Three Amigos. Look up here.
No
Look up
one
here.
expects a thing.
If only we had actual CC cast members, I'm sure it would all be going much better.
it would be. It would be. They are
I
trained
turn into a
assassins.
spider.
They're
and I
known
leave.
for coming up with great plans.
Oh, God.
That work.
It's my own
Depends on the
fault.
fly, what you can expect
It's my
from
own fault
CC.
for giving anyone choices ever in this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the puzzle because that's.
Oh, no.
You know, we did the.
So-
1 plus
Takes-
1.
I think
Yeah.
we already hit that.
Yeah, we did the puzzle actually. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
We
you
killed
did it
it
faster.
without Peter.
That's true. That's true. Are you throwing shade
Yeah.
at Peter right now? Because this is part of the live recording.
No, I'm throwing shade directly at everyone but Peter because he figured out the puzzle. But I'm mostly saying it because I know Rain is going to see this, and I want her to grimace.
Great McDonald's character. Okay, so
I think she might mute it every time you talk, though.
Wow. No, she doesn't. I'm her favorite, for sure.
Oh, okay.
she actually uses AI to take you out of everything.
Wrong.
It's wild. It's wild. All right. So, as the two of you begin to make your way towards the cellar door, are you just? What's the intent here? Are we just bursting through the door? What are we doing?
I am trying to keep Sidon from bursting through the door because I know that's what he wants to do.
Okay. As you open the door without an explosive manner, you do catch the tail end of Pariah, actually just her back foot, as she seems to vanish into a mirror within the hallway.
Well, I guess that's the end of the trail. I guess we go home. Unless you can walk through mirrors. I can break them.
Shan knows nothing about magic. She's fascinated by it. She knows nothing about it.
Okay.
She,
I'm torn between going and doing something that is ill-advised or going and telling the friends.
We'd probably be coming down.
What?
Just roll for it. That's what I always do.
Okay.
By this point in time,
Low means I'm gonna
you
do
know,
my
Beryl has picked us up,
No.
and we are all heading in, like, at least as far as sorry, I'm making assumptions for everybody, but Ugg is certainly moving in that direction because of, you know, he's paying attention to what it is.
You heard the message loud and clear, eh?
Heard the message
We got
loud
the
and
hints.
clear, you know.
Got the hint.
and
Yeah.
knowing Beryl, that was like, it's like, oh, that's the message.
Fair.
And I did roll. And Sidon's, unless something stops him, he's gonna walk up, kind of holding his trident up, and he's just gonna tap the glass, not trying to break it, but just like tap it and see if anything happens.
As you do, your trident goes directly through the mirror. It begins to wave almost like a puddle.
Oh.
Shan's going through the mirror.
Shan, I think he's gonna like try to grab the back of her collar, like protectively, because he's like, not sure you should do that. Can I like do a check to see if I can stop her?
I mean, you could attempt to grapple if you want.
Nice. I don't want her to die. Oh wait, that's
Loving
a saving
embrace.
throw. That's a saving throw.
Just like the book.
But I
So
rolled.
give me an athletics check, Shan. You could do either acrobatics or athletics.
Nice. Good luck.
Oh, shoot. Okay, 27.
I rolled a 22, which is still really cool.
I know why.
Just not cool enough.
All right,
The
She should
only
roll
good
the
roll
higher
I've
than the
had.
Nice roll.
Shan.
though.
Shan vanishes into the mirror.
I do
as-
follow immediately then.
Okay.
So once it's Done. He's going with her.
Okay. The two of you quickly disappear into the mirror. And as soon as you do, you now see 5 mechanical raptors, all the same size, that are watching intently towards the doorway that you've just come through, as the bard you now, or bard, the halfling you known as Flint, and the tiefling that Shan knows as Pariah, seem to be in the middle of a discussion. As soon as you come through, as soon as you come through, Pariah gives a very wide-eyed look and then vanishes. Flint, on the other hand, isn't too excited about it, as he pulls 2 steamwork pistols from his hips and says to the raptors, "Get him, girls." And I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Let's go. Is it just us?
It's just the 2 of you so far.
Let's
Did
go.
we even see them step through?
Okay. We didn't think that well.
We'll see. We're going to pause there for a second because I want to see how many rounds of combat happen before the other detectives are able to discover where you guys went.
So we did see them. Ooh, fun.
Hey, if this is how it go out, I'm kind of fine with that. Let's go. I mean, I don't want to, but that's a sick ending. Although it is from being dumb.
So, Beryl, just so I know, did you kind of just say your monologue soliloquy and then turn around and start going in that direction, or what did you do beyond that at the bar?
Yes. As the epitome of nonchalance, I didn't make eye contact with anybody. I was just real loud about everything. And then just kind of made a big show of walking towards where I saw them go down.
Okay. And the rest, I'm assuming, are following?
Yep.
Very
I didn't really need.
Very
I didn't need the whole direction. But I saw the other 2 go down, and
I am the only one to
and-
arrive. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and hotter on her steps than actually trying to pass her, essentially. Trying not to look like he's actually following her.
Okay.
So.
I would probably walk with Ugg.
Okay. And Miranda, you're
I
following
would
as
disguise
well?
it. I'd walk straight there.
Miranda's going over there, but going a different path.
Okay.
I think I would also just whisper to Pip, "Hey, this is probably going to get dangerous."
Pip
so
is staying
you
at the
stay
door.
out.
He doesn't want anything to do with any of this. He's basically, you know those little like welcome stands they have in restaurants? They almost look like little podiums. He's just been hiding behind one the entire time.
Good place
He's
to
at
be.
least folding napkins. Put in the silver.
Oh, he wouldn't dare. In a place like this, are you crazy? Get himself killed. Got that. And that. And that. And then
100 rounds.
We got this.
Barrel. And then... Okay.
What's up, Bidet Town? My man is back.
And Miranda, you said you're going an opposite way.
Yeah, I'm taking an alternate route, so it looks like I'm not really with them.
Okay.
Big brain.
Okay. So, as you make your way towards the to the cellar, you open the door only to see as Sidon quickly disappears through the mirror. What are you guys doing?
Oh, my goodness.
Surviving.
Being endlessly grateful that we actually.
Maybe just
caught
wait
them
here,
in the
see
air.
what happens, see if they come back.
Yeah.
So
They let us die. Like the players above, they were like, all good. They're fine.
We did what we could.
We'll
close
stand guard.
Sorry, how
We don't want to
close
metagame.
together are we all?
Well, you just said you were hot on the trails of
Like-
each other.
Well,
We
so,
all
what I'm
You're
getting at
currently
is
stumbling
is-
over each other to get through the doorway. You actually get
Yeah,
stuck
Reggie wouldn't-
as each of you try and go
Okay.
to all at the same time.
Yeah, Reggie wouldn't have waited.
Just
He'd gone straight
exactly.
to the door.
No, it's,
So zombies.
all it is
at the
making
door.
sure that somebody that we don't disappear before everybody in the party knows where we're disappearing to.
Okay.
So if
I'm so sorry.
So for instance, yeah, if someone's
Okay.
not in
It makes
sight,
it entertaining.
it's
I'm
gonna
happy.
be, like, you know, someone's got to stay by the mirror. Like, essentially, I'm just going. Somebody's got me. That's why I'm asking: is everybody actually? Can they see where the mirror is and where they're
So-
going? I don't care how far away they are. Just do they know where we're going?
Everybody other than Miranda are with you right now, and Shen and
Okay,
Sion.
right. But we just saw Shan's foot go through, or sorry, Sidon's foot go through the mirror, so we know we suspect they're there.
Yeah.
It's like, so okay, so where's Miranda? And I'm gonna go through, but somebody needs to make sure Miranda knows where we're going.
I'm going through because I'm a barbarian. I'm not going to stand around waiting.
I'll leave my little one, and just kind of
Nice.
pull out from her bustle a little ruby spider
Ooh.
Nice.
and just put it on top of the mirror and be like, when you see Miranda, tell her to go in.
The ruby spider nods its head because spiders don't make noise. Thank God.
Hell yeah.
And I give her tiny spider-sized iPad.
You see 6 legs come together, go start typing or
Brilliant.
candy crushing as hard as possible. All right. So I rolled for this. For the first group, it is going to take 2 rounds before you emerge through, and then an
I
additional.
get so many smites.
And then an additional 1 round for Miranda to come through. All right, go ahead and roll as some initiatives for me, please. And thank you.
We're
This is everybody.
20. Okay.
Be on a
We're-
different screen or is this theater of the mind?
Oh, yeah, I got to get you guys over there, don't I? You're on this one.
Nice. Right.
So everybody in the right-hand corner, you wait until I tell you, and then we'll bring you in. And because
There's a ways to a
Bally
nat 20.
because Bally didn't send me a token in time, she gets to be Carrot Top.
Hey,
That's sick.
it's what
How do
I
I-
deserve.
How do I? How dumb am I? Don't answer that, please.
Pretty dumb.
How do we get rid of the images again? You told me last time, I think, Steve.
Oh,
They're blocking
it's
the whole
over
map.
Over on the right side, the gear, audio and video display, and change it to names only.
Thank
Oh.
you,
Whew.
sir.
Damn, some good rolls there.
Should be,
Me.
Yeah.
if you rolled higher than
waste
me,
of
you
a
gotta
good nat
reroll.
20, just
I definitely rolled higher than you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always roll higher than you, Con.
I feel like that actually is true.
It's true. But what did you roll?
21. I think I'm pretty
21?
high up there.
Shan?
21.
17.
17. Ugg?
22.
22.
We're gonna have
Miranda?
to knock that down.
14.
14. Reggie?
4.
4. Nailed it.
Ouch.
Like a barbarian does. Birdie?
Mhm.
5.
5,
Ooh.
like a hentai. No, we're not doing that again.
No.
And Beryl.
I got a 14.
14. All right. Did I miss anyone? No, I didn't miss anyone. Right. Combat music, go. Go to battle map, go. Okay, so as you make your way through the mirror, you're now finding yourselves against 5 of the mechanical raptors and a pistol-wielding halfling. I almost said hobbit, but then J.R.R. Tolkien would have sued me. You watch as the one of the raptors immediately jump towards you, Shen, and the other towards you, Sidon. Mechanical raptor,
Come
where
with
are
me,
your
brother.
stat blocks? I made you special for con. Why is this
I
thing
really like-
here?
The top hats.
How do I get rid of it?
Out of
Yes.
curiosity, are these all the same size as Betty?
Yes.
Okay.
Black Betty, Timberland.
Right.
Have at thee.
Okay, we will start with the one against Sidon. Sidon. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Like a Pokemon? Like Saida!
No, that's not what I said. That is going to be for its first attack is going to be a 9 to hit, which I'm assuming it
No,
does not
sir.
hit. The next is going to be a 15 to hit.
No, sir.
All right, as it rears its talons up towards you, you watch as glimmering light flashes as it slashes down upon thy armor, but thine armor is just too thicketh. You grin with the anticipation of battle as you watch one of its saw-teethed mouth now try and bite down on you. And that is going to be me rolling like shit the entire time. You easily knock the snout away with your trident. Shen, you are next. We'll do 2. Does a 13 hit you? Okay. One of the talons slash down towards you, and you're easily able to quickly evade out of the way. However, the other moves a little too quickly as it comes down right across the edge of your shoulder, causing 10 points of slashing damage. And it is, as you kind of look at your shoulder and grimace a little, great McDonald's character, it's going to take a bite attack against you, which is definitely going to be above that. I rolled a 14. As you feel its saw-teeth bite into your arm just in time as you hold it up, you take 12 points of piercing damage as it bites down upon thine forearm. Damn. I should have been old and English. Which takes us to Sidon. You are up. Shen, you are on deck.
Let me see here. I need to see. Okay, they're going to be able to get to me if they want to. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have all of their attention. Probably pretty inadvisedly, but I like to have fun. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Okay. If I put down a fog cloud, does that actually... I'm going to put down... If I put down a cloud of fog, would that obscure within that... It says they're heavily obscured within that. Would that give people disadvantage on attacks?
Any kind of ranged or spell attack, yeah.
But what about melee? This heavily obscured, would it give it disadvantage?
Heavily
on that?
obscured, I'd say you would still be able to see someone 5 feet in front of you. So...
Okay. Alright, so, no. That would have been a clutch move, though, if it worked. Alright, so, I guess I'm going to do something extra stupid. I'm going to go ahead and Misty Step over to Big Boy. And I want to get his attention, and I want everyone to attack me. So I think what I'll do, and that's 30 right there. And then I'm going to use the Divine Smite thing. So I'm going to try to hit him.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, well, the first one didn't go too well. That's a 9.
That does not hit, as The mist of your step sprays into your eyes. Ooh, ouchie, salt water. You miss.
Ouch. But then I hit with a 21, I think, hopefully.
21 just hits. No, I'm kidding. It does hit. Not just.
I didn't get to use my Vow of Enmity because I used Misty Step, but that's okay. Alright, so we're rolling. I am willing it two-handed, so 2. Oh, not great. Okay. 6 plus. Should I go ahead and. No, I'll just use the 1. Divine Smite. Okay, so that's another 2d8. Okay, so. Nice. So that is 19 points of damage to the boss man.
Damn.
To start it off. And he'll say, I hope I have your attention. And that will be his way of trying to get everybody mad at him. Alright, and that is my turn, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Shan, you're up. What would you like to do, my dear?
First of all, I cannot get it to measure this time. I'm hitting the measure, and it will not do it. So is 1 square 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you looking to go?
I am trying to do. I have a 15-foot cone.
Okay, so you can get almost to the chandelier.
Hear it? That was a pun.
What was it?
So I'm gonna try to.
Chandelier. You're so good, dude.
You get disinspiration.
Okay, can I rotate to this square without leaving his
I didn't know I
melee?
could do this. Look at that.
I don't.
Ooh,
Nice.
I can do 15-foot cones.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it can linger. Are you seeing this, Cicely? It
I am
lingers.
seeing it.
So you can hit the 2 in front of you.
This is wild. Whoever would have thought.
Okay, so the square that is directly to the guy in front of me's left. Can I move to that without invoking opportunity? Because I'm never leaving his range. I'm basically just trying to shift squares. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
so
do that.
I want
As
to
long
move.
as you don't leave the 5-foot radius, you don't provoke opportunity attack.
Okay, because I can't seem to move my person at all. I'm sorry.
Ooh, in
You have
the
to
what?
switch to the selector instead of the measurer. Have you done that? So click the arrow, the cursor, and then
Okay.
that should let you start moving, I think.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, no, my measurement's off now.
So I just want to hit these 2 guys in a cone. I am going to do. Where is my card? I am going to do Spray of Cards, which is an action. It requires a 15 dex save. So she is going to summon up a whole bunch of her cards that she's been carrying, and they are actually metallic on the edges, so they
Okay,
are
Hot Gambit.
weapons.
When words are weapons, I got a +4 to dex. The first is going to be a 23, and the next is going to be a 22.
Wee, okay. So, that is going to be. Still take damage, and if it'll let me roll it, it is 2d10.
Since it's a cone, would she potentially hit any, like, invisible tieflings? If she potentially
If there
happened
was
to-
an invisible tiefling in the room, mayhaps.
Okay.
If there was an invisible tiefling in the
smart.
room and within the cone, mayhaps.
Noted.
Dang. Smart.
And that is going to be 13 halved, so 6 damage, force damage.
13. Oh, no, we round up. So 7.
Okay.
I also like to round up.
Don't brag, okay?
And
Well, I taught you that.
Taught me nothing. Okay.
And then she is going to use 1 key point to do patient defense.
Key point? You're a monk?
I am a monk. I am a monk rogue.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
my
looked
goodness.
at that. I remember seeing that and being like, oh cool. Cool. Okay. Well, key it up, girl. What are we doing with that key point?
I am taking patient defense, so I am.
All right. You're patiently
Attack
defending
rolls
yourself.
are at. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. As you summon your cards, they fly up around you. With their sharp bladed edges, you watch as they fly towards the 2 mechanical raptors within view. You hear the ting 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 as each of them hit, and you watch as they cut through some of the little tiny valves and spigoty things inside with little bits of oil that begins to leak out of the armored exterior of the raptors. And then drop into a very patient stance. All right. With their master under attack.
Uh-oh. All right, brace yourself. Here we go.
The Flint is going to hold his turn and is going to use his bonus action to disengage. And how much room do I need? I am going to be mean to Khan today. I have decided to choose violence against him.
I knew Raina.
He's casting Fireball.
No. I'm not that.
He wouldn't do that.
No.
The room's not big enough.
What is my... Well, exactly.
I didn't say how big the room was.
We are going to go... He is going to take a little bit of cover just behind this couch here, him, there. And he is holding his action until his raptor buddies all beat up Khan. Which they do. They immediately begin to surround Sidon. And I'm just going to start rolling.
Bring it!
What's your AC?
18.
Okay, let me write this down. So each of them get 3 attacks. This is for the talons. This is for the bite.
It's been fun, friends.
It's 1.
2 for the talons and 1 for the bite.
Oh,
He needs me. He won't kill me. There's no way.
that's 2. Damn it. That's 3.
The dice understand.
Thank goodness I chose big AC on this character.
I get 2 more talons. It's 4. That's 5. Hey, you asked for this.
Nah.
1.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Oh, wait, you said 18?
Yeah.
Okay. While none of the bites make connections with you, you do get bum rushed hard on the talons.
Rush me, bum.
As the pack now targeting you as their major threat.
Hell
All
yeah.
pouncing on top of you, you see a flurry of metal talons, sharp, now barrage and almost take over your entire vision. You take... You take 50 points of slashing damage.
And I'm down!
And
That's how it's
Shan,
done.
you watch as Sidon falls to the ground like a tiny, limp, wet noodle. You think
have
you
any-
see him suck his thumb a little bit on
Whoa,
the way
whoa,
down
whoa.
as he
Whoa,
cries
whoa,
out
whoa.
for his mom.
He would never do that, dude. Never.
Listen, it's the heat of battle. We
Bro.
don't know. We don't know.
Bro.
We don't know.
No. No way.
Oh, how mean do I want to be right now?
Are you gonna
Make
start
me a
doing
martyr.
damage while
Make
he's,
me a
like,
martyr!
Death saves.
Around 1, too.
just as Sidon is falling, Flint sees this as a perfect opportunity, as he is going to let off 2 shots of his pistols.
Well,
With one catching Sidon directly in the chest. That is,
all right, and that's an auto fail, or is it?
That is an auto.
How does it?
That's an auto fail.
Yeah. All right. I gasp powerfully as I'm dying.
Okay.
It's so powerful.
Cool.
It's mighty.
Cool. All right, taking us back to the top of the round, Shan. The 2 raptors that are remaining now are targeting you, my friend. One is going to make his standard attack against you, as you see again a flurry of talons and teeth.
At disadvantage?
Oh, right, at disadvantage. That's very true.
I'm already DMing Reyna. Don't worry. I was
Mom,
like, I know
Dad's
it was
killing
you.
me.
I know it was you. That's what I said.
Thanks to your quick stance and your dexterous movements as a monk and rogue, you're easily able to outdodge the first. And we will go with. Yeah, this is the mechanical raptor. Seeing your quick movements, the other raptor has decided maybe agility is not the way to go with an individual like yourself. As you watch as a small light begins to emanate directly in its chest, you watch as it grows larger and larger and larger. I need you to make a dex saving throw for me.
You cut out. What saving throw?
Dex saving throw, please and thank you.
Okay.
I woke up and chose violence.
That is a natural 20 for a 27.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it!
She woke up 5 minutes before you.
Man, you know what? With a nat 20, I'm not even going to half the damage because that was cool. You watch as little sparks of light now begin to grow larger and larger from this glowing ember within its chest. Instinctively, you know to hit the ground. And as you do, a flurry of electricity bursts out around 15 feet around the raptor. Thank God that you hit the deck when you did, because you would have got hit real hard. Real hard. That is going to be
invisible tiefling or raptors within 15 feet. Also
if there
get
were
hit.
any, hypothetically speaking, Bally, if there were any invisible enemies or allies within the area, for that matter, that mayhaps would have hit them. Mayhaps.
Okay. Can open.
All right. With that said, Sidon. You begin to cough as blood begins to trickle out of your mouth. Go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
I'm gonna get this one, dude, because honestly, even all this targeting, you can't stop me.
Okay.
I think you shouldn't tell us the outcome.
Four.
Too late. Never mind.
4.
You can see it.
Oh. No. Okay. Are we doing secret ones? Dave,
I
from
didn't
here on
call
out?
it. I didn't call it beforehand, but we.
Yeah, that was
so-
a suggestion.
Wait, why'd you mark that down as a failure?
Oh, good point. I was just talking to you and I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, seeing how you have 1 and 1. Do not roll them on D&D Beyond, and roll the and do not tell us what they are.
I'll get your die. I'll grab the die you got me.
Oh, it's definitely gonna kill him then.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shan, looking over as you're kind of laid belly down on the ground, you look over to Sidon, and while you still see his chest heave, he's not looking good. What would you like to do?
Right? Let's
Damn.
see.
Who made those? They sexy.
Hold on. trying to find it. I gotta get the orientation right.
Ooh.
I can't do anything for him because I don't have any healing.
Go on without me. Dude, if I die, I'm never gonna let y'all live this down. I'm gonna be such a princess for.
You're the ones who jumped through the mirror.
Hey, Dave. Look, I want to be a martyr
Okay.
and a hero, and everyone's
Okay.
gonna remember me forever.
I can only help you die faster. I
You
can't
can
really-
kill my character, but you can't kill the memory of my character. Okay, Dave?
I
Yeah,
can't.
that's stronger than any.
Yeah.
Paladin.
You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait to make an AI song and send it to Raina na all
Raina
about how
banana.
much time she wasted drawing such a weak, pathetic character.
Holy moly, dude! I probably just saved a person on my team, and I smacked that dude. 19 points, bro.
Mhm.
That's the best hit in the world, literally. So,
I mean, it's all right. I seen Dano hit much harder with paladins before, like way harder.
okay, well, I'm pouring 7-Up. Can you quit distracting me? Thanks. Do your job.
All right, Shen, what are we doing?
Okay. Shit.
There ain't nothing 7-Up can't
You
fix.
do have a cleric in the party. If you are flipping out, I am saying you do have a cleric in the party.
We're on our own
You may not
forever.
know that though.
Okay,
Yeah, good
so
point.
again, I can't measure how far is the main guy from me. Is he 30 or is he 35?
He is 30.
Okay, then
Oh,
I am
Conan.
going to throw a dart at him. And I'm gonna shout, Moriarty sends his regards, hoping that maybe that will distract him in some way.
Okay.
Oh, that's wrong thing. That is a 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, with the cover of the couch, you watch as the dart flies and pins just beside the armchair that the arm that he hides behind. He pops his head up. Who? And then pops it back down.
Right. Okay. And then I am going to... I guess I am going to hit this raptor that is in front of me, because...
Pew, pew, pew. Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit,
A 19 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
and it does 5 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Was that sarcasm?
What?
The ooh on that 5? Because we need that 5.
I know you need that 5. That's why I was saying ooh.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Are you really pushing my buttons right now, Con? Is this what? Okay, fine. I see how it is.
No.
Okay, so you deliver 2 quick blows to the jawline of the raptor. They'll pop right in the kisser. You watch as some of the nuts and bolts kind of fall out from underneath. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Shan?
That is all I can do.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh-oh.
The raptors are going to start to approach Shan as collectively they begin to make their way. Oh, not you, Con. We don't want you there.
No, take me with you.
This one. Can I not select?
Leave her alone.
Simply grabs onto the legs and gets pulled along, dragged around.
I'm unconscious, but I'm still talking.
They begin to
So I'm
watch
not dead
carefully and begin to move around like a wild pack. As the last one steps over top of Sidon, they underestimated how far of a step that they have to take, and just the tip of one of their talons lightly graze your cheek, causing 1 point of damage. Go ahead and that's one failed death save.
He can't kill me.
The Flint is going to look over the chair, the arm of the chair, and just kind of point and laugh at Sidon.
All right. This is Raina's one shot, not Dave's.
All right, that takes us back to the top of the round. With the two now circling you, Shen, the others are mostly kind of going back into defense mode for the moment.
Question.
Yep.
This is you said 2-round delay. This would be the third.
Oh,
round
right. This
when
is
we're
the third
coming
round. Just as the first begins its attack upon you, Shan, you watch as 4 of your companions come flying through the mirror. You guys can kind of arrange yourself at the front there any way that you'd like. The 4 of you watch as Sidon lays limply on the ground.
Powerfully.
Very pathetically.
No.
You see the armor and what it looks like there's a small puddle underneath the waistline that's starting to kind of circle around the floor.
Oh my goodness gracious. There's no way.
And now you see why Flint in the corner is laughing so hysterically. However, on to more pressing manners.
It's blood.
You watch. It's not blood. It's not. It has a very asparagus-y smell to it. You watch as the raptor attacking Shen makes 2 devastating talon attacks against her. That is 20 points of damage to you, Shen.
And I am down.
And you watch as it goes in for a bite. Shan falls back as the bite misses her because she is a good player and doesn't deserve extra damage when she goes down.
We are martyrs. This is my favorite last stand I've ever been a player for.
Ugh, you are up. What would you like to do?
Okay. Just a second. Sorry, I just need to double check. What is the range from here?
For your best friend side on.
Ugg is doing 2 things. And I don't know what the mechanics are. So you're going to have to give me a little help on this one. The first thing he's going to do is release his Steel Defender.
Okay.
So you're going to see his
let me grab you a Steel Defender.
four-legged chassis. The 4-legged chassis separate, and two legs unfold from under Ugg, where he's there. So Ugg is now on 2 legs, and his Steel Defender is separate.
That's awesome.
So is that an action?
To let loose, I don't think we said. I think we said that was a bonus action.
Yeah, because I couldn't actually find anything on the mechanics of how to release it.
I don't think we'll just say it's a bonus action. So I'm just trying to find you a Steel Defender. Whatever, I'll just use this.
Yeah.
What happened? Why didn't it come onto the screen? There it is. There's your Steel Defender.
Hey,
Perfect.
Nate.
Awesome. Actually,
all right.
The Steel Defender is where the Steel Defender is where I'm going to end up. Because I guess I'm going to step forward to where that is. Yeah.
There you go. You can.
So actually, if you just
You have control, so
Okay.
you can move them wherever.
Okay,
you want.
what I'm going to do is essentially it's going to be like the steel defender will be where Ugg was,
Okay.
and Ugg is stepping off of it into this square, into range of the raptor. Yes.
Okay.
So that's the bonus action. So action-wise, I believe that this is an action. Let me double check. Yes, it is. Tasha's Caustic Brew,
Okay.
which is a 30-foot, 5-foot line of acid.
Okay.
Which, strange enough, from
Oh.
here
Sick.
hits 2 raptors and our halfling. Maybe. So dex save 15s.
You said line?
5 foot. It's a 5-foot wide stream. So according...
Okay.
Sorry, let me go back to my measurements. That would be the green, like that.
So you're okay. So okay, fair enough. All right. And
Sick.
what? Dex save?
Dex 15.
Okay.
Good move.
The one of the raptors failed. One is able to dodge out of the way, and with our friend under cover, that is going to be. So the Flint and one of the raptors save.
Okay. It's covered in acid. Tiller uses to scrape or wash it off. Covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage
Okay.
at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
So that was that's basically my movement, my
You get to
bonus
roll
action and
damage
my
for
action.
the first one, though.
Oh, okay. What is the Oh, 2d4 damage. Okay. Oops. I guess if I change over to that one. It's a less good one. That's a 3. So
Okay.
4 damage total.
Okay.
2d4s. Need to change over to the other dice.
Okay. That is going to put us up with one of the other raptors, who is now no longer in combat with Shen, but having tried to attack the thief, is going to now turn its attentions towards you, Stephen. Or should I say
Well, fair enough.
Uglis? Uglis, if that's your real name.
Hey
he's
Dave, I
going to
just
make-
tested. Did you get that last roll I did? I'm testing it to see if you see it.
Where
no
would
one
I have
else
seen
does.
it? On Roll20 or on...
Oh,
D&D
beyond.
Beyond.
I only roll on beyond.
Try it again. I wasn't paying attention.
All right. I'm just making sure it actually works as advertised. You see that?
Yes.
All right, cool. Then that's how I'm gonna do it. We're good.
Okay. All right.
If I even get there.
Up against Ugg. What's your AC? Oh, I can see your AC
Well,
here.
what
You
do
got
you-
14.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say, you know that.
Yeah, I forgot that I can see AC right here because I'm an idiot. All right, so as the raptor now turns its attentions towards you after trying to attack its master and its companions, you watch as a flurry of talons and teeth head your way. You are able to avoid one of the talons, however, you do feel a slash and a bite as they come downeth upon thine bosom. I don't know. You are going to take, that's 22 points of damage, 10 of that being piercing, 10 of that being slashing, 12 of that being piercing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have protections for those. I don't think.
Always wear protection. This sexual
for those.
innuendo brought to you by Pepsi. Okay. All right, that is going to be its turn. And Sayadon,
Uh-oh.
as you
I-
lay
up
there
already?
bleeding, coughing, and potentially soiling
just-
yourself.
Sorry, I do have one thing in there is my Steel Defender has a deflect attack reaction,
Okay.
which is disadvantage on the attack roll of that creature. It can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender. I
Okay.
believe that raptor is within 5 feet of. So that would be a disadvantage attack.
It will be at the next
If that
round.
makes a difference. Oh, okay.
This is why
okay,
we
I didn't know if it triggered.
know your characters, folks.
Well, I didn't know whether. Sorry, that was my apologies. I did that because that's a reaction. I didn't realize that became like the next
What is it?
attack. I just thought it was as the reaction to the attack.
So-
That's fine.
No, I'm not being mean, Steve. I'm just you have played
No,
D&D long enough
no,
that
that's
I can
fine.
now be mean to you. Because that's the rule.
No, that's-
Once you've played
no.
3 games,
Oh, come on, this is-
then I can say
Yeah, that's
things
right.
like,
This is-
"Hey, know your character sheet." I
Okay.
can say that now.
Oh, no. I knew the character sheet. That's a misunderstanding on my part. Of I needed to do the reaction before the attack. That's fine.
Well, you would.
That's fine. I'm not.
It's fine. Okay. What do you say, Con?
Because it triggers on it because it is a reaction trigger. So my understanding of reactions was it was after the action, but I guess what it is it would be after the attack, but before the actual attack, the damage roll is when I should have said it.
Correct.
That's fine. Good.
If the attack
This
is
is learning
made, then
experience.
just there you go. There you go. See, I'll
would've
make a
tried-
hell
yeah.
of a D&D player out of you yet. Con, hurry up and
I'm
die.
Working on it.
I mean, roll your death save.
She's got to last one more round, man. Not even one round, just till I get there.
You've got it.
So, hang on. I gotta change the music.
Not the sad music. Not cry dot wave.
Let me just change the music. Hang on.
Heroic.
Like super hype.
Where did I put that?
Suspense.
Ha ha ha. Where is Okay, really? Okay, I'm just gonna add this and there you go. So oh, this isn't the right one. My bad.
I'm like waiting to hear what it's like, and like, wait, huh?
I'm hearing
we'll
sad
do
violin.
a proper one.
I thought that was like,
Where's the Rocky music?
Sad piano.
So, Sidon, as the sounds of battle rage onward, they grow fainter and fainter until you can barely hear them at all. You know all of your companions fight bravely around you. But your time is up.
Because I'm coming back.
As the world goes blurry and darkness begins to close in on your vision, what goes through your mind?
He always knew that he was right to hate the machines, and that of course it was the machines that killed him. that is, he just knew he was right. So he's gonna die with that satisfaction, and he's at least glad that Shan didn't die before him. So at the very least, maybe that mattered. So that'll be his last thoughts.
As you roll your head over to one side, you get one last view. At first, worried as you see Shan down. You watch air enter into her lungs as her chest rises once more. And you realize that your companions will continue onward, even if it's without you. And with that, the last bit of air leaves Sidon's gills.
And that's where the session ends, because without me, this party is nothing! I'm just kidding, no. I think that's my first, well, no, kind of. Anyway, super fun. So I'm gonna leave. I'm just kidding, no. I'm gone forever! No,
I'm
that was
leaving
fun,
the
though.
Tripper community entirely. I am so angry with Dave right now.
I can't wait for Raina to see it so that she knows why I'm yelling at her. And that's my final thoughts.
Okay, fair enough. All right, going back into combat. Shan,
Touching.
it's your turn. Please
Okay.
roll your first death save. Don't tell us what it is, but you can mark it on your
Okay.
character sheet so I can see it.
Okay. And you want me to dice roll it, correct?
Yeah. Don't roll it.
Okay.
Roll it and roll the dice, and then mark it on your sheet. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As the raptor engages with Ugg, you watch as his body splits in half, and the mechanical lower half begins to move around on its own barrel. It's a little disturbing to see, but somewhat comforting to see that there's more metal skin in the game for you at this point. It's you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna switch to my phone. I'll be listening.
Sure.
I'm also crying.
Bowie.
Oh, sorry. Barrel. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So she is going to healing word. I always want to just say shenanigans. Shannon.
Shenane.
Shenane. With a. I'm gonna do healing word at the second level, and as a grave cleric, I get to not even have to roll.
Okay.
It is just so you just get 12.
Damn. Okay. You suddenly feel a spring in your step, Shan. You back up.
And
And
that
you
was my
get-
bonus action.
Okay. Relax, cleric.
No, there's no relaxing. This is my time to shine. I will look to Shannon and just tears in my eyes over the beautiful death, the star-crossed lovers. I will shout to you. It was a beautiful death of your love. Are you sure? Do you want me to resurrect him, or do we want to leave the story like this?
I didn't know someone could.
She's going to shout, "Bring him back!"
She's gonna kind
I
of frown a
only
little bit.
sort of liked him.
Fine. And yeah, I will. It was so beautiful, and it's awful to have to ruin this moment of love lost. But yes, I am going to cast Revivify on Sidon.
Holly, you are my favorite person in the world.
I thought I was done for real. Like, I wasn't even questioning. I was
You were like
over
on your
here.
phone. I was like, not long.
Okay, well. Okay.
All
We're back to
right.
1 hit point, sir. 1.
You can't stop me. Alright.
Do you have
Be
Spare
so
the Dead,
careful.
Bally?
I do have Spare the Dying.
Shit. All right. Fine. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Barrel?
That is unfortunately all of my things. That is, I can't break it further.
Okay, fair enough. Con, are you? Are you?
Welcome back!
I called it. I was like, bye.
And he's got 1 hit point.
1 hit point. We
Okay.
could do this again. We could do
I
this
get
all
it.
day.
That gives me 1 extra death save buffer. All right, let me heal up. I'm ready to go again. I know. Just...
As Flint sees the body of Sidon begin to twitch and spur again, he's going to pull out his pistols again, aiming directly at the twitching body on the floor.
Again.
The first is going to be a 23 to hit, dealing 10 points of damage.
Is it?
You watch as
there
he watches
damage?
Sidon sits up for a minute, gets shot in the chest, and then falls back over.
It's so beautiful.
The
See it again.
I'm down again. Okay. Here we go.
The second is going to
Okay.
draw Flint out as he jumps up onto the table. His next pistol shot aimed at Ugg. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Which
Ugg, that's an
hits,
18 to hit.
Which does hit. So I need a reaction here. What's my reaction? Give me a reaction. Got something that should help with this.
Steel Defender. Use your Steel. Remember the thing that you did last time. Steve, remember the.
Hasn't it used its reaction already?
Nope.
Okay, well then yes, definitely I will use my Steel Defender reaction.
Okay, as the Steel Defender all of a sudden springs into life,
Does its
jumping
job.
in front of his master, and catches the bullet. Does the Steel Defender take the damage?
Yes, it does.
Okay. In that case, that is going to be... it's 10 points of piercing damage, and it is going to... Yes, it is. It is going to use the sneak attack damage as well, which is another 5 points of damage. So 15 points of damage to the Steel Defender.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's... Confirm.
Okay, and that is going to end his turn, which takes us to the Raptors. One is going to rush over towards you, Beryl. The other is going to make its way over to its master as a protector, because that's what a good protector does. And the Raptor is going to begin making attacks on you, Beryl.
A bit rude, a bit hasty.
Well, you know, you did just summon back the most hated of enemies of all of Flint.
They do hate the most powerful.
He has known you for 6 seconds and he hates you.
Oh, unquestionably. You
Good
also
brain is
see
controlling.
a flash of metal and steel and light flickering off them. But your spider arm and the hides-ish thing on you is just too tough, save for one of the attacks. As it slashes through and catches you in the torso, you take 10 points of slashing damage.
I'm actually going to use my reaction since I don't know the number.
Clerics.
It could just be a throwaway, but
Okay.
I want to add my proficiency bonus. It's jeweled carapace.
Okay.
So that makes my armor class a 21. Does that no longer hit?
Let me just double check. That's a +5. I rolled a 17, so 22.
I wasted my reaction. Okay.
Sorry, bud.
I needed a 21 to live. All right, so 10 damage.
10 damage, yep. You went. No, you did not go. There's one other raptor beside Ugg. He is going to make his attacks against Ugg. 17. Let me check this. All right, Ugg. As you look toward your steel defender with pride, going to pat it on its head, realizing that it's it's the lower half of your body. It wouldn't make any sense to try and pat it on its head, unless. No, we're not going to go there. However, your attention is drawn as the raptor to your left begins to attack. While the bite attack does not succeed, its two talons are able to catch you just enough. That would be 20 points of slashing damage.
I was going to say I do have Ugg has a reaction. He's going to cast shield.
Okay. And that's a +5 to your AC. And that's
Yes.
only for one attack, though, right?
It's for the whole round.
It is for the whole round?
Yes, for the
It activates for the round.
bonus to AC, including
So-
against a triggering attack
Gotcha. So that means only one of the attacks
until the
hit.
start of the next turn. Yeah.
Gotcha. So only one of the attacks hit. So you only take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Which is going to take us to the lovely Birdie.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to I'd like to cast Crown of Madness on Flint.
Ooh, okay.
If that works, that'll be amazing.
And what's the save there?
The save
Birdie.
is 14. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Sorry, what was the AC? Or DC?
14.
14. He has 0 in wisdom, so he's not wise. And that's going to be a natural 3.
Okay.
That's a big one.
So then I don't know. I guess everybody can see this happening, or is this something that he's like hallucinating? I'm not
Describe
really
the
sure.
scene for us, Birdie.
So kind of coming out of, there's like a mist around his head, and as it sort of solidifies, it becomes kind of a jagged crown. It kind of resembles a little bit like the jaw of like a crocodile or some type of creature with lots of teeth.
Cool.
And it kind of just sits on his head and like clamps down. Let's see. I guess I can't. Can I make him use it now, or does it wait to my next turn?
That's a good question.
The charm target must use this. Okay, because it looks like it says on subsequent turns. So I think now it's just the action to like have it there.
Yeah, because it forces him to turn on
Oh, right.
his allies, right?
Yeah, so it would be on his next turn. He wouldn't just pop off a shot right away. All right,
Okay.
he done gone mad. Well done. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Birdie?
Let's see. That is my action. Is the using a feature, is that also an action?
What are you looking to do?
It'll specify under the feature.
Oh, it
Should.
will say it. Okay. Is this area a dim light or... Oh, no, sorry, that's an action. I can't do that one. I will use the bonus action, summoning the Tentacle of the Deeps.
Okay.
We knew it was coming.
Yep. Where do I want it? Let's see.
These are my tentacles.
I can place it anywhere, I think?
Yeah.
really
Hang on. Let me get you a tentacle.
When you create or remove it. Okay.
I think I have a tentacle somewhere.
I'm a little worried what this is going to look like.
No, I actually think I have a tentacle.
I'm sure you've used that before.
I'm sure I had. Yeah, I did when they fought the thing.
Oh yeah.
In that one episode?
You remember that? Remember that when that happened? They fought the thing?
With the
Yeah, that was back
I
on that
remember the
day.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that
The
day.
Yeah,
people.
you guys remember.
Yeah.
And they said those things and did some things.
Yeah, they
That stuff happened.
So much stuff happened and things were said.
It was crazy.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be my
did-
recap for my players tonight.
Shan, are you down on the ground or are you up? Can I see that?
You would have used it in the episode with the lake.
I have hit
Yep.
points, but I am still, I believe, prone.
Okay.
Okay, I can't find my tentacles, so I am just going to use. Here you go.
Pizza.
Can I place it between Shan and
you have full control of it.
Oh, do I move it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh. How do I...
Just click the arrow.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could put it right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then when it is summoned... Wait, where did it go? When you create or move the tentacle... Okay, so I can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
So... Do I add something to the roll? I don't...
Should say
It
if it
should.
beats anything or not.
Oh, it's okay. I see it. So that is a 16 to hit.
16 against the raptor absolutely hits.
Okay. So then that is... One d8. Okay. Oof. That is 4, and it is cold damage.
Okay. So as you summon forth this thick, meaty tentacle from some would say your back
wait,
pocket.
Could I
go
describe the tentacle because I had
Sure,
an
yeah.
image.
Sure.
It can be thick and meaty. That's fine.
Nice.
It's also scaly. It looks very reptilian in nature, and it kind of whips around like a thrashing crocodile tail.
Oh, like Bad Dragon.
That's so cool.
That's cool. I like it.
Oh.
Okay. This thick, meaty, scaly tentacle suddenly appears and begins to thrash wildly upon one of the raptors. You watch as the cold seems to clog and slow down some of the mechanics.
Okay. And then I would just like to move a little bit away. So like to right here, I think.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, Reggie. Stepping onto the scene.
So I'm imagining as he steps through a whole series of emotions go across his face, watching Shen fall and Sidon collapse and die, and then
Powerfully.
he gets sad, and then all of a sudden he gets excited to see him come back up, and then he just gets serious when he sees him drop again.
Yeah.
He, you hear like a click, and a metal rod shoots up from the side of his arm and extends, and then changes into a great axe at the end.
Cool.
As well as you hear an engine revving up for his rage igniting. Ooh. So he will step forward and start to attack first the Mechator, Mech Raptor on his left.
Okay.
So that's only a 13. Again,
was it 13 hit?
Strength checks. So it's a 13 hit.
I don't remember.
It's not very high.
It should. It's not very high. Where did I put the AC here? A 13 does not hit. It is considered armor plated.
All right, second one then. It's like 2 attacks. It's also a 13.
Let me check. Unfortunately, no, it does not hit. It's got armored plate. I don't know if I told you that before.
So you got all revved up and nothing happened.
That's okay. That's okay. We all have to start somewhere, Reginald. All right, that takes us back to the top of the round. There's a mishmash of just a whole bunch of shit everywhere. We'll start with this guy at the top here, going to go and attack Beryl.
Miranda. Hasn't Miranda joined?
Yeah, Miranda enters the scene.
Oh, she enters the scene this time?
I thought she was one behind.
Yeah, she's one behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She comes
Never mind.
She comes in this one, right?
We need you, Miranda.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Beryl. One. Damn it.
No,
Fuck.
thank you.
Because clerics have ACs of a billion, the raptor tries to attack, and it does nothing against Beryl the Mighty. All right,
You
you're
might
up.
actually
Give me 1
want my
second.
dress, which is awful.
I don't want to hear it.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, I have mending and can pretty much undo everything he's done.
I feel like Crypto's done something.
The true BBEG.
It was also like 18 minutes to time, so.
I'm just kidding. I don't actually hate clerics. I just hate it when they save Khan's life. Okay, Ugg, you're up. What would you like to do?
So innocent.
So, question for you, because I've never played with a steel defender before. Does it get a move as well as, or like a set as well as me, or is it just reaction mode?
You use your turn to tell it what to do. It can't do anything on its own.
Yeah. So you use an action to tell it what you want it to do.
And it should have a full stat block.
Yeah.
It does. But but I have to tell it what to do. Okay. So if I
But also, if it
I
gets
can't
less,
attack.
you got to stay within 5 feet to use that reaction.
Yes. Well, I'm not planning on moving for him. So it's. But meanwhile, he will just defend me in the meanwhile. So I'm going to. He's actually going to smack the raptor right in front with his. He's actually going to use a regular attack with his hand axe.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks. So that's a +8. So do you want me to roll? Because he gets 2 attacks. I will Do you want them to swing both at once or swing them separately?
Well, roll for both, and then we'll see which your damage is.
Okay, yep, that's what I was wondering. So, so one is a dirty 20 and one of them's a 10.
Okay,
Oh,
dirty
sorry,
20
no,
hits.
Sorry, yeah, 13.
Yep.
So 23, and yeah, so.
Yeah.
So at one hit, that is 1d6 plus 5. Ooh, 6. So 11.
11 points, okay. The raptor to your left is looking quite worn at this point. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
So's Ugg. That's... Any good bonus actions? No. Well, yeah, no, I can't tell. I can't give the defender instructions on a bonus action. So yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we are going to have our next raptor who... well, technically, Ugg is the closest, so he's going to go and make his attacks against Ugg. That's a 6. That
also, was that at the beginning of the turn or the end of his turn? That's the one, I believe, that takes the 2d4 damage.
Right, okay.
Or acid damage.
Okay. How much does he take?
2d4. Oh, so you want me to roll? Yeah. I can do that.
Okay.
That's 4.
4 points damage, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's... First was 6, next 13, which is going to be for it. That's an 18. And a natural 20. Boo. I'm sorry. Okay, so I had 2 hits on that one, Steve.
Okay, so reaction on... which one is it? Is it the one that's above him, or...
It's the one right. It's the one right in front of you.
Okay, so it's within 5 feet of the steel defender. Correct?
No. So it is just out of the 5-foot range. It's this. It's this guy
sorry.
right here.
So it's the one above it. Okay, that's not to his left. It's to the one above. Okay, so we're gonna. Two hits, you said?
2 hits and one was a nat 20.
Well, of course, if I shield, I can't. I probably can't control which one of those two. Or can I control the one if I do the shield? The
shield's going to give you. The shield's going to give you the 5. So one of them was the 18. So if you throw it up right at the beginning, so that would stop one of them, but the nat 20 would go through.
The nat 20 is coming through, so
yeah.
Yep. That's we're gonna cast shield and cut it down to only the crit.
Okay. So as the attempt of the Talon comes down, a vibrant light shield now appears directly in front of you. However, with a slight hop, putting a little bit more oomph into its attack, the raptor comes down hard and crashes through your magical defense. You take 24 points. Or wait.
And he's down.
20 points.
Oh. It's not quite down.
Okay.
It's got a whole balmy 1 point left.
Whew. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay. So that's going to end its turn. Sidon. Buddy.
All right, coming at you. Oh, looking good.
That's
Read
a
it
start.
and weep, Dave.
That's a start. That's a start. We like to see it. Shan, you are up. What would you like to do? Now, prone but slightly healed.
Okay, how much of my movement does it take to get up from being prone?
50,
Is it half?
Half your feet, yeah.
15 feet. Okay.
Which is kind of stupid, because it's like, does it really take you 15 feet worth of movement just to stand up? I hate that rule.
Like, I can move 40, so it takes up 20?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone D&D has bad knees.
Yeah.
Well,
Not for
you are bigger. So, a little bulkier.
Still medium creature.
Fair.
Okay. And never mind. I am going to move 3, 4 then. I'm going to move over to here. I am going to
Attack
target
Sidon?
Flint.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just thought that's why I had Bolly bring him back. I just, I really wanted to be the one to take him out.
Love hurts, man. Love hurts.
Beautiful.
I get it.
And I am going to do Fist of Unbroken Air.
All
I
right.
need a strength save from Flint.
Okay. He is not good at strength either. That is going
is
to
the
be
hope.
a 7 minus 1. So that's going to be 6.
Okay, he is going to take 3d10 damage. And
That is quite the fisting.
hmm,
Do you go right or left?
he is going to take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Takes the high road.
And you're going to see that ethereal wind. Her hair is blowing up a storm. It's out of the ponytail. She is blowing him back. Oh, and he is also going to be pushed 20 feet away and knocked prone.
Damn. Fisting and blown.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll stop. Sorry, you said 15 feet?
I'm gonna have to talk to Sinhouse.
20 feet and knocked prone.
20 feet. He only really has another 5 feet till he's against the... Oh, wait. Which direction are you pushing him in? Just back?
Just back.
Okay.
I would like to see him smash the wall and slide down, please.
He does, in a comical manner, in a very cartoonish manner. He smashes against the back wall, and then it sounds like, when you wipe against a wet glass, where it sounds like that. Okay, anything else you want to do in your turn, Shan?
That is it.
Okay.
And Dave, can I just ask, what are you thinking about Tom for now? Just so I can tell people.
We're doing pretty good for time right now.
I mean, how much longer do you think we'll go?
Oh,
Just ballpark. I know you can't.
I'm gonna say
Promise.
maybe 10, 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. All right.
20 minutes I can do.
Okay. All right, Shan. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
That is all I have.
Okay, Beryl.
Right. I am going to cast first level Cure Wounds on Sidon.
Let's go.
I don't even have to move.
What a waste.
Well, I don't have to roll. It's max every time, so you get 12 hit points back. It's not
Dude,
nothing.
You're done for now. Just wait till I get back on my feet.
Can it take a bullet?
Well, technically it doesn't matter anymore because we got Crown of Madness up, so I can't shoot him
Yeah.
anymore.
The tide is turning.
Beryl, anything else you want to do in your turn?
I am. Let me think. I don't want to cast Bane or anything. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, actually, is anybody else looking rough?
Ugg has 1 point.
1 point. Aha, I knew it.
Ugg-
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Ugg is
Okay.
going
Yeah.
down.
So now. All right. Ugg is going to get a second level. There we go. Second level healing word for 12. I'm within.
Nice.
Yeah, I can reach Ugg. So yeah, I'm using my bonus action to heal you for 12.
Thank you.
Nice.
24 healing in one turn. Let's go.
Everybody stay up, please.
Can we stop dying, please? Beryl, as you sing your sweet song out to your companions, suddenly a foot bursts through the portal as Big Miranda steps on the scene.
A.
Okay.
Like you're gonna say you're gonna kill me with that foot. That's really what I thought you were about to do. I was like, okay. I really thought that.
Lightning behind you.
Yeah.
Miranda, with
through the
her
roof.
45-foot reach, bursts through and steps on Con by accident.
God.
On the way to the cellar, Miranda presses a button on her wrist sheath, and out pops a small hand mirror that fits into her left palm. She banks off to the left and holds up her palm, and out arcs lightning towards Flint.
Nice.
And she casts Witch Bolt.
I thought you were going to scream out, it's morphin time. But this is better.
So that was a 14.
A 14 to hit?
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. As the witch bolt shoots out from the pocket mirror, its arc is a little slightly curved, and young Flint is able to just dodge out of the way slightly as it scorches the back wall.
Okay, that witch bolt still stays towards him,
Okay.
and on subsequent turns, it will hit him, though. It will reorient it and hit him.
Oh, like a homing missile?
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Is there anything else you want to do on this round?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Going to Flint as he wipes himself up off of the ground, looking behind him and now seeing a scorch mark still pulsating with electrical energy. He's going to think to himself a thought he's never had. You know what? Maybe I should shoot one of my raptors. As he turns towards the guard. Haba?
Is he within melee of that raptor?
He is not, but he is not a melee kind of guy.
Okay, the Crown of Madness is just for melee attacks, so he can act normally if he doesn't have anybody to hit.
He rethinks his life decisions and immediately looks over at Sidon. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, if he has Crown of Madness, does he use his movement to get into melee? Can he do a slap attack? Pitiful as it is, but it's still...
I can't tell him which direction. I can't control his movement, only his melee attacks. But he can't attack me.
Let me rethink something. Crown of Madness. Must use this action before moving on each of his turns to make a melee turn other than itself. That is, target act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if no turn repeats a save at the end of its turn, ending. Okay. So he can act normally. So he decides, instead, looking over the shoulder of the raptor and seeing Shan there, he is going to unleash 2 shots. Bam, bam. The first is going to be a 21 to hit.
I would like to deflect missiles.
Well, damn. That changes that.
Okay.
All right. Well, one comes flying towards you. Now, does deflect missile redirect, or does it just stop it?
If I reduce it enough, I don't think I have the key to redirect it. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, I do. I can redirect it.
Okay.
Is my mic picking
And-
up again? Let me know.
Yep, you're good.
Like if it's echoing.
10.
Does it just automatically hit him?
So, it's an 18. I reduce the damage incoming by 18. If I reduce the damage to 0, I can return it towards him.
Okay. So you've reduced it by 18. It is a 10 for damage.
Okay, so I take no damage, and then I can return it, and let me see how that works, because I don't know. I think it is a... As a monk weapon... It just says make a ranged attack as a monk with a monk weapon. So can I do my dart attack?
Sure.
Okay. That's a 9.
9 points of damage?
No. It's a 9 to hit.
Oh, a 9 to hit. Unfortunately, that does not hit. But he has learned better than to try and...
I do have a cool thing then.
Okay.
One of my cards flies up and catches the bullet and deflects it.
Cool. I like it. All right, and he can attempt a save against Crown of Madness again, which is going to be a 12. Does a 12 save?
I know it's 14.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
All right, that is going to end his turn then. And we got some raptors. Who do we have left? We have the one against Ugg. We have the one there. All right, I'll take it easy on Ugg because Ugg's gotten beat down. Reggie, you have a whole bunch of raptor claws just flying towards you.
This is what I'm here for.
That's not going to hit. That's not
It's
going
only
to
a 14 for my AC, so...
That's going to hit. That's not going to hit. That's not going to hit. Holy fuck, can I please roll above a 10? What the fuck? You have one talon out of the 6 attacks. You have one of the talons that hit you for a 10 points of slashing damage.
So 5.
So, question for you. Before you count that one, which one hit him? The one that's within 5 feet of the steel defender, or the...
I can react.
Or the other one?
Oh, the reaction works for allies as well?
And anyone who is not other than the defender itself. It's the defender to the attack of one creature and can see that's within 5 feet of it against anything other than the defender.
In that case, the steel defender takes 10 points of damage, and Reggie, you just sit there laughing the entire time. Okay, Birdie, you're up. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm up already. So I have to use my action to maintain Crown of Madness. And then I will use my bonus action to move the tentacle over here, where it will take another attack. Can I tell which one looks like maybe the most hurt and attack that one?
The one directly to the south of your tentacle right now.
Okay. Then that is the one I'll attack.
Okay.
So where did it go? That is a 25 to hit.
25 absolutely hits.
Okay. That is 9 points of damage, cold damage.
As the cold damage seems to cause major impact against the mechanical automaton raptor, you watch as it slowly starts to kind of tick a little bit before completely freezing over, falling over, and kind of shattering into tiny little pieces. One down.
Nice.
And I think I will not take my my movement, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, fair enough. Reggie, rev it up.
Same thing as last time.
Let's do
so
it.
Step forwards. So between these two, but I'm going to attack the one to the south of me still.
Okay.
17 for the first hit.
17? 17 does hit this time.
And 18 for the second. So
18 does hit.
First one. I think I need to add 2 to this. So it should be 10 because of rage for damage. Slashing.
Okay.
And then the second one, ooh, that's 15. So that would be 25 total.
As the heavy hitters finally step onto the stage, mangling the raptors directly to the south, slowly making their way through the crowd, you watch as Reggie splits the head directly off the mechanical beast.
Yeah, took one down. That's it.
Okay. Which takes us back to the top of the round, and our raptor is going to attack. Our raptor's gonna attack Barrel.
Doesn't he take acid damage?
Hold up.
Oh yeah, he takes acid damage as well.
I have Great Weapon Master, and I drop something to 0.
Yes, you did.
So I get one more. I get one more melee attack. Sorry about that. I'll do the one that's close to me though.
Okay.
Never mind. I rolled a that one.
Okay, fair enough.
Correct.
All right.
That's 1. That's 2.
Ah,
Damn it. That's only 2.
big 2 points of acid damage.
Whew. Damn. That does not put them down, but we love to see it. Barrel, you see a flash of talons and teeth. And this time, one of the talons and one of the teeth make it through.
How dare.
I know. Is your reaction per turn or once per day?
Once per short rest, so that's it.
Gotcha. Okay. You take 24 points of damage. 10 of that is going to be slashing. 12 of that is going to be piercing.
Gross.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. All right, Ugg. What are we doing?
Okay. Ugg doesn't like the fact that Barrel's getting hit after being healed. He's going to move up here. Can he... does the defender follow automatically? Like I just looked at it's a bonus action to instruct it, but can I give it 2 instructions or just 1?
Just 1. 1 per round.
Okay. The bonus action is going to be fix yourself.
Okay.
And
starts polishing it real hard.
So that's the bonus, and so the action is going to be.
Does he just get full health after he, or is it like the men's spell?
No, he's got to roll for it.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
I just flipped off, so I'm not seeing it again. So he is going to swing at the 2 attacks with on the raptor that's been attacking Barrel.
Okay.
So that's with the hand axe, that's a 26 and an 11.
Okay, 26 hits.
So, let me just double. Yeah, no, I can't use it because it's the booming blade is. No, that's an action. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, my mistake. So it's a hit. So I should have actually used the booming blade. But I think if I do that, I only get 1 attack, or do I get 2 attacks? I've got the booming blade cantrip.
The booming blade, you don't get an attack for it.
Well, casting time 1 action, it only gives me 1 attack. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against 1 creature within 5 feet.
Yeah.
What am I I'm thinking of green flame blade. Never mind. Yep,
but it
you're
won't
right.
matter
Sorry.
here
Yeah,
anyway.
no, that one's that one's a permanent one. Yeah, this is just it changes the hit dice. Yeah, no, I'll stick with what I've got because I didn't think of that ahead of time. So that is 1d6 plus 5. Yeah, I like this dice. So 11 points of damage.
All right, as you crash down on the raptor, it is looking pretty beat up at this point. The remaining raptors, save for the one that's guarding Flint, are all looking pretty haggard.
So I've got to go in within 5 minutes. So
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So
All right, fair enough. All right. The other raptor is, I guess, going to attempt to attack Reggie again. That is... I'm rolling so poorly today. That is one of the talons make its way through. You take 10 points of damage, Reggie.
All right. Is that halved already, or?
That is not halved, so you take 5
Okay.
points. Sidon, back up on your feet. Actually have something to do.
He is going to... Oh, I don't even have to exit its range. Alright, so I'm going to move over here and do like an L-shaped pattern. Stay within the range of this one, so an opportunity. And then he's going to... I think that's how we do it. Yeah. Diagonals we've been doing is adjacent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then... here we go. Big boy stuff. Vow of Enmity. So I have advantage on that dude right there.
Okay.
And then... So I'm doing the real paladin stuff. Here we go. Oh, I had a nat 1, but it didn't matter. 22 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it definitely hits.
All right, here we go. And then the
Fucking
fun starts
paladins.
now. 3d8 radiant and the... So we'll do... I'll give you the total at the end.
You gonna pump it up?
So that's 8.
Yeah, I did. Not great. Okay, so 17 points of damage on the first swing.
Uh-huh.
All right, second one. Come on. 14.
14 does not hit.
That's stinky, stinky, stinky. Alright, well, I think that's it for me then. But I got what I needed to do. Alright, that's that.
So total 17 points of damage.
Yep, because I missed on the second swing.
Where did I put his... Where did I put his HP? Oh. So close, my friend. So close. If he had
Sure, Dave. I'm just kidding.
5 more hit points, and it would have been yours.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm just kidding. I don't have anything.
Mine's mine?
Sadly.
I
I already did. I'm actually...
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I did a
after
level
a
2
mighty
3d8.
devastation of Sidon, a true powerhouse of the waves, that is going to take us to Shen.
Okay, I am going to try to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move up here next to him. And I am going to... stab him with my dagger,
Okay.
hopefully.
Give a little stab.
And that's a 19 to hit.
A 19 absolutely hits. Go ahead and do some stabbing for us.
Let's just get Dave.
And that is 8 damage.
With 8 points of damage, you find the heart of your foe as you pierce through his chest. Why don't you tell us the tale of how you vanquished your mighty foe.
Okay, so she's gonna rush up next to Sidon. Her dagger is like a circus act dagger, and she's gonna take it and fling it into his throat as she gets up.
Nice. As the dagger sails through the air, it flies on the wings of love. As it finds the center of Flint's Flint's throat, you watch as he tries to call out, but nothing but spurts follow.
Oh, what's that? I can't hear you. Sidon looking like straight down at him.
I said it flies through his throat and then spurts.
Oh, there must be blood in the... Oh, ooh, that's awful.
The side I get sprayed in the face.
Oh, he's enjoying it.
As
Wait, that
Flint,
sounds weird.
as
Red flag.
as Flint Flint's heart slowly begins to fail and eventually stop. You watch as the remaining raptors suddenly begin to power down, seemingly only being available and at the ready while their master still survives. As the body slinks down to the floor, you watch as a crackling of arcane lightning still remains in the wall directly behind him. And from his pouch, the inside of his vest, a small but golden tablet falls directly to the feet of Sidon and the lovely and ever dangerous Shan. And that is we're going to wrap up the episode for the week. Session.
I beat Dave. Everyone saw it. I won. Everyone saw it.
Bally beat Dave. Bally beat Dave.
I beat death.
No, that was awesome. Thanks, Dave.
No problem, guys.
I kind of liked being in the dead spot.
Well, you know, we can always try again next week.
Yeah, sure.
I know a few of us have to run quickly. Yeah. So, Steve, thanks for joining.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. It's been fun.
Con, thanks for joining. I, too, unfortunately have to run, but thank you, as always, for playing with me, guys. It's the little bit of D&D I get to enjoy on a regular basis, so means the world. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, man.
Zane,
Well,
this is so
see you
fun.
next
Thank
time.
you.
We had fun.
Okay. Sounds good. And for those of you who
Gotta go.
I will see next weekend, I will see you next weekend. At the
Next
lovely,
yeah.
the baby shower.
Oh, yeah. Let's
I'll
go.
be in Seattle.
All right, see y'all.
Baby shower.
You are the best. See ya.
Bye.